welcome to this week's episode of Reckless Rolling. Okay, so I hope everyone had a good week. We've been super excited for this week because we get to see what happens to the predicament that Strife got himself into. So, I'm the Dungeon Master, Thunder Knight. With me, we've got...
I am Shatterglass, and I play Thali.
I'm Anakim Skyku, and I play Nessie.
I'm Pool. I play Seeker.
I'm Captain Frost, and I play Lincoln Nightfrost.
I'm Vampire Roxy, and I play Esta.
And I'm Strife, and I play Strife Cardia.
So, recapping last week quickly, we ventured into the gnoll, and we killed a few gnolls in there. And we saved about 15 people, give or take. We found a cave where the gnolls were, and we were told that some people were taken into the cave, so we ventured down to investigate. And in this cave, we discovered about 6 gnolls with some captives, and to end it off, Strife got himself into a predicament trying to do something stupid.
So, let's go to the battle map. Pick up where we left off, and can I get everyone to roll for initiative for me, please?
Initiative. All right, that's with a D20, right, Captain?
Yes.
That is a D20.
15 for me.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to start from... Anyone have 20 to 25?
No.
No? Okay,
Not that I know.
Oh.
15 to 19. Anyone?
17.
I'm 15.
Sorry, I missed the other.
17.
Strife, did you have what?
15.
15? Okay. And 10 to 14? Anyone?
14.
14. All right. Anyone 0 to 10?
Yep, me.
I got 5.
6. Present.
Ooh, that is not good for you guys.
The DM's stacking his rolls.
What else is new?
Possibly Strife's death.
So just to
Now.
confirm what we're like, we see 8 gnolls in here.
So you actually see it'll be 7 gnolls. So what
7.
what Strife sees and what Lincoln sees, because right here is an edge. Only Lincoln's peeking around from last week.
Oh, okay.
So Lincoln can see, he's already seen previously from last week, he saw the gnolls here. He had seen a gnoll over here with 3 humanoids, children. I don't have children miniatures, so we're just going to go with those people. Strife had killed a gnoll there, a baby gnoll. So what you're seeing here, the ones with the whips are regular size gnolls. The ones with the pole arm things or axes, those are baby gnolls. And this is a very large gnoll that you don't recognize. So it starts off with the large gnoll that gets to go first. So the large gnoll, hearing the death of its baby gnoll, turns towards Strife, or to where the baby gnoll was. Strife, can I have you roll for stealth, please?
Yep.
You got a nat 1.
Okay, so they definitely see you.
Yeah.
So, the gnoll, looking right at you, pulls out a bow that was sitting beside them, and they shoot the bow at you for 17 to hit, which is a hit, I believe.
Yep.
And they hit you for 9 damage. 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay. Seeker and Tally, you both had tied rolls. Who wants to go first?
I'm not fussed.
You're not first?
I'm not fussed? Sorry.
Sorry. Do you want to go first?
Tally can go.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
I'd say what a gentleman, but you're a female character.
Just to give you guys a little bit of
Gentle
a
lady.
rough idea of the room as well. So this area looks like it was an old sort of constructed area, maybe like a temple that was constructed at one point. There were some pillars that have fallen. When those pillars fell, it looks like this area had collapsed. In here, where you have the tiles, that area is about 20 feet tall. This area where it's collapsed, this middle row here, you have about a 15-foot height, and this height is about 10 feet. Just because some people have flying abilities, so I just thought I'd mention that.
Good to know. So I guess first I'd like to move up to where I can see them.
Okay.
Maybe somewhere beside Lincoln.
All right. So you want to head to there?
Yeah, I should be able to do something from that angle.
Okay.
And in that case, I'd like to cast Chromatic Orb.
All right. Who are you targeting?
Oh, this guy right here.
Okay.
But I can guarantee you that failed. 6.
That is a fail. All right. Is there anything else you want to do? You still can move a bit more?
I think I'll sit tight where I am.
Okay. All right. Seeker, what would you like to do?
I really want to cut the rope.
You want to cut the rope? Okay.
I don't. No. Can I get around, Tali?
Yep. Do you want to stay there? Or do you want to get
All right.
front?
No, I want to go further up a bit.
Okay. 1 sec. You can get up to about there.
Okay. Can I see, like,
Once you-
without like looking too hard? Can I see where the rope goes?
Yes. So you see the rope going along the corner here to the back of this area. There's 2 ropes, and they both go to 2 little bells.
Okay, so it wouldn't have done anything. All right, I want to throw pebble.
You want to throw pebble? Okay. Where do you want to throw pebble?
As far as I can in the middle of them.
All right.
Like, as close to them as possible.
All right. Roll a strength check for me. How far can you
Oh,
throw?
fuck. 8.
8?
Hey.
Okay, so you can throw them up to about 90 feet. So,
What?
yeah.
That's...
It's a pebble. Okay, so you can pretty much put them anywhere here. So, do you want to put pebble here? Or do you want behind?
I'll... Yeah, you know what? No, wait. What's better?
Do you want on
I'll
this
put him
side?
at the back. Yeah, I'll put him at the back.
Okay. Do you want him there? Do you want him right beside?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Blocking strife.
Okay. So you've thrown pebble there. Pebble's just going to be treated as part of your initiative.
Right on.
Right on.
And that is a bonus, right?
Yes, that's a bonus action.
Okay.
I forget how much health does he have again?
He has 20 health.
20 health. Okay. Very good. Okay.
And then I will. You said the axe ones are babies. I'll try to shoot one of the babies with.
Okay. Do you want to attack 1, 2, or 3?
Let's attack 2.
2, okay.
The one in the middle. I'll just do it with Eldritch Blast. No, wait. Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast? Alright.
15? No, that's a 6. 11.
That's a hit?
I don't know. 11's a hit?
Yeah. They're kids. Like, they're small little gnolls.
Oh my god. You know what? Tash used to make a joke about me killing dogs, and now it's gonna be Seeker the Baby Killer. It only deals 1 damage.
1 damage? Okay.
Yep. Oh.
The gnoll screams a little as you hit it. A little like whimper as it gets hit, and the gnoll on the back turns and looks towards you.
Does Pebble have like summoning sickness, or can he?
Nope, he can immediately
Attack
attack.
now.
So you can attack with him.
Okay, he'll try to punch the child in front of him.
Okay.
I'm a bad influence. He sees my hatred of children.
So roll for an attack for him. He has that +3 on his hit.
12.
12, that's a hit.
Yep. Okay, 2d4 +2. Oh, 10 damage.
10 damage.
No. Yes, 10 damage.
Nice. With a large thump as he swings down, he immediately squishes this little baby gnoll.
I feel a little bad.
Okay, so...
That's all my actions.
Okay, so that's all for you. Strife, what would you like to do?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot one with my bow.
Yeah?
I got 15 to hit.
15 to hit?
And
Sorry,
I just lost the battery in my mouse.
Okay, sorry, which one were you
What?
attacking?
The closest one to me, whichever one's there.
Okay, that would be the
Actually,
closest.
that one, yeah.
Okay,
The one that you just pointed at.
yeah.
And, crap, I forgot what I need to roll for
Yeah,
my
that's good.
bow.
Thank you.
D6 +2.
Do you have a short bow, long bow?
It's a short bow. It's
Yeah.
3 damage.
3 damage? Okay. Alright, so
And then,
you hit him for 3 damage. What would you like to do next? Do you want to move? Do you want to stay there?
I'm not entirely sure if I could successfully hide. Can I try hiding?
Well, you're in plain line of sight right now. So
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
to
there's
move.
no
So to
way.
give you an idea, right here is some fallen debris. You could probably hide behind that. Over here's a couple large rocks, so you could hide over there if you could get there. But you're probably 2 moves to get there.
How far away is that?
It's about 50 feet. 50 feet away.
See, dash doubles my movement, doesn't it?
Yes, and you do have a dash double bonus action, so you could do that if you wanted.
I'll dash over there.
Okay, but I believe stealthing is an action.
Stealthy?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I have.
He should be able to hide as a bonus action because of.
Yeah, but he's using his dash as the bonus action. So
Okay.
Yeah,
But if you
I'm
wanna
trying to
book
get
it
over
over
there
here.
as fast as I can.
Okay, so you can get over here. You're not hidden yet. You'd have to do that next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That would be all for you. This group of people seeing you run that way have decided to try and follow. A bunch of little kids running this way. Nessie, what would you like to do?
Can I shoot them with my money shot?
You're too far away. You'd have to get up there.
How far am I?
You are here, so you'd have to get around that one too. If you got here, you'd probably. I think. What's the range on it?
I don't know. Doesn't really say.
Where is it?
Right there. The other one would say 15 feet.
15.
15. Yeah.
60.
So you could get up to there. So if you got up here, you could do it. Otherwise, you'd be disadvantaged if you're too far away. So you want to run up to that one? You want this one or that one?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm gonna use gold.
You're gonna use it?
Gold.
Okay. So you load in some gold coins into your weapon. 4.
4.
All right.
Okay.
Roll the hit.
I can't really tell.
Roll it again.
It kind of really weird. I will say that's that way. So. 7?
7? That's a miss, unfortunately. So as you run up, you swing out with your gun. You swing it out. As you're running, you're loading coins into it, and you shoot. As you shoot, you yell,
Money shot.
and it misses, going right over the head of the gnoll. Are you good there? You don't think there's anything else you can do right now, right? So
No, I'm good.
you're good? Okay. So, to start it off, the gnolls are getting to move. So this one is going to turn and fight this large rock elemental that has appeared. Well, medium rock elemental. It's still a pebble. He is swinging at him for... He swings with his spear, striking... can I get you to keep track of his health for me, Seeker? Pebble's health?
Of Pebbles? Sure. How much damage has he taken?
He takes 9 damage.
Okay.
That's a bit.
Yeah. This one is going to run towards Nessie, swinging his axe as well. Ooh, that's a nice hit. Swinging and hitting for 22 to hit against you, Nessie, so that's a hit. And he deals 5 damage. This one also steps up,
I
laughing
say,
at you as
no,
you had missed.
back off. Stupid children.
This one might be a little bit missed. For 14 to hit. That is a miss. So as this one swings up, having just ducked under your shot, swings towards you and misses, just sweeping underneath you. The next one will be Lincoln. What would you like to do?
Can you point at me on the board?
Right
I'm on the
there.
yellow base.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're the yellow base.
Are there gnolls around me or
No,
further away?
the only gnolls are up here that are surrounding Nessie right now. You've got 2 baby gnolls here and a large mother gnoll there.
Who's far to the right?
Far to the right, this
Yeah.
one, that would be Nessie.
No, the other way. Your other right.
That's Strife.
And with the 3 black things, those are more gnolls, or?
Those are young human children.
Okay, so those are the people that are being prisoners. Or whatever.
Yes,
Where's Strike at?
right there.
And
He's
how's he
between
doing
us.
health wise?
He took 7 damage earlier.
What are you at now?
I think 7. Hold on. Yep, I'm at 7.
Okay, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Strife because I can see him. Is he within 60 feet of me?
Yes, but you probably would need to move around the corner. Oh, at Strife? Sorry, yes, you can.
Yeah, Strife.
No, he's more than 60 feet. He's like 120 feet away. Sorry.
Okay, can I get within 60 feet of him?
You would have to do a double dash because your movement's only 30.
Does that take up
That would
a
take up
move?
your action. Yeah.
Okay, this spell's a bonus action, so can I do both?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to dash over to as close to Strife as I can get, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on him.
Sorry, trying to do math. Okay.
Like, I know Strife really wants to die, but I'm going to do my best to keep that from happening.
Okay, so you've thrown Shield of Faith on him?
Yeah, I threw it
Okay.
with magic.
Yeah. What does that
So
do?
this is what happens, okay? A shimmering field appears and surrounds Strife within range. He gets +2 bonus to AC for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And he's shimmering this whole time. Like, people are like, damn, that's hot.
The children look at him like he is some sort of holy creature.
Absolutely.
Roxy, what would you like to do?
Can I cast Zephyr Strike?
You can. You'll have to move up first. You have to be up here to get in line of sight. And who would you want to target with it?
I want to target the big gnoll.
The big gnoll? Okay.
Yeah. With my longbow, really.
Okay.
12.
12. That would be a miss. Sorry, hold on. Zephyr Strike. You have an advantage, so you roll twice.
Okay. 13.
13. Unfortunately, that's also a miss. With pulling out your longbow, as you round the corner, you strike towards the large creature. The arrow shooting right over the head of the large gnoll there in the back. It doesn't even notice what you had done. Do you want to stay there, or do you want to keep moving?
How's Nessie's health?
I'm good.
She's good.
I may be hit, but I have the most health out of everybody.
Can I move as close as I can to Strife?
Okay. There you go. No, sorry. You're back one. There we go. Okay. So. Now the little ones here are going to turn and attack Pebble. The first one pokes towards Pebble with their spear, just bouncing off the stone. The other one jabs up, hitting right into Pebble's armor, and deals 3 damage. And now the big mama gnoll there is going to look towards Strife and sort of starts this whispering appears around you, Strife. It's sort of like muttering and hinting at what you should do. Can I have you roll a wisdom saving throw for me?
Yep, hold on. $18. Well, no, wait, 19.
Nice. So, as this whispering's whispering to you to like tell you to attack your friends, you sort of shrug it off, ignoring it. It seems to do nothing towards you. The gnoll, seeing this, decides to pull out their longbow and take a shot at you. Unfortunately, as you're sort of like behind a little bit of cover there, it misses and just sort of ricochets off one of the rocks in front of you. Tally, what would you like to do?
So first, I want to move up. Can I move to here?
To there? Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
just move yourself. It's fine.
Some conveniently right there. And then I want to go after this guy right here.
Okay.
And sorry, just give me 1 second. I gotta open up my spells. Firebolt. And actually, I want to use twinned spell.
Okay.
So I gotta open that up too. Do I roll attack for both?
Yeah.
So that's 13. And damn, that's to be interesting. That's definitely within.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll need your number.
Yeah, well, do your attack roll first. So 13 was the first one?
Yeah.
That would be a. Sorry. That would be a miss.
And then the other one's lower, so.
The other one's lower. Okay. So, as you're pulling out your magic to cast it, can I have you roll a D100 for the other roll that you had for your wild magic?
That looks like 84.
84? Okay, hold on, let me pull up the chart.
What's 84? Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm scared.
Sorry, I didn't get that pulled up. I didn't expect it to happen today.
Fully expected it to happen.
Wild magic. There we go. 84. Ooh, okay, so
Oh god.
each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage. You regain hit points equal to the sum of necrotic damage dealt. So, can I have you roll a 1d10 for me? A 1? Okay, so that's good for everyone else. Can I please have Esta, Seeker, Lincoln, and that gnoll also take 1 damage?
1 damage, eh?
Yeah.
I have protection against necrotic. Is it necrotic damage?
It is necrotic, so...
I don't think I take damage then.
You have resistance, not immunity.
Resistance. Yeah.
Okay, but it's only 1 damage.
Yeah, okay, you didn't take damage. That's fine.
So that's what then 3.
Wizard.
Yeah, so that's everyone.
Sorcerer.
Sorry, actually, only 2. 2 takes 8 damage. Sorry, also that one took it.
So
And you regained 1, 2, 3, 4 hit points as well.
I've got no
That's exactly what you
attack.
needed.
Yep.
Okay, so after Tally, it'd be Seeker.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the last thing my packed weapon was a longbow.
I can't remember. I think it was because you had changed it, I believe, when you were fighting.
Oh, I was
gnolls.
poking the ground. It's a glaive.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. All right. Let's go. I'm just gonna go straight towards that person there. In
This
front
one?
of me, in a straight line. Yep.
Okay.
And I want to flank them if I have enough movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have advantage.
I want to cast Hex.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, I don't want to cast Hex. I want to use the Warlock, the Hexblade Curse,
Okay.
which is almost the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna curse the thing right in front of me.
Okay.
Whew, I'm glad I have advantage because that was a nat 1. All right. 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Okay. That is a hit.
Okay, it takes 11 plus 2. 13 damage.
13 damage. Nice. Okay. When you strike at it with your, you said it was a glaive? So as you're
Yes.
striking with your glaive, it screams out as the glaive stabs right into it. It's still moving, but it's not moving too much. So it's definitely looking a little bit more torn up. What would you like to do with Pebble?
Pebble, oh, poor Pebble. He's just gonna try to kill another one of the children.
Okay. Do you want to attack this one or that one?
The first one.
First one? Okay. I will mention the first one is a little bit more injured than the other one. Or the first one is injured, I should say. Just so you're aware.
Okay. I will still punch it.
Alright.
What's his bonus? 9?
Ooh, just under, unfortunately. As he swings down, he sort of swipes right in between the two gnolls there, missing the little gnoll. Unfortunately, no damage to the gnoll. Strife,
Darn.
you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wait. I'm not entirely sure. Hold on. I was about to say I'm gonna shoot with my short bow, but I don't think its range is good enough to hit anything. Well, its range is 80.
You can
Is there
hit-
anything within 80 feet of me?
You can pretty much hit all of this area. The only one that you might not be able to hit is this one.
The big one in there?
The big one you can hit. I will mention for you, because you are a rogue, if you're attacking something that's beside an ally, you do gain, I believe, advantage because of your features.
Is there anything beside an ally?
Yes. That's your ally. So you can attack either through
Okay,
those.
Pebble there is my ally?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
I
don't-
get an advantage on
is it
my
sneak attack?
attack roll?
Yeah, he gets sneak attack if it's beside an enemy, right? So
Yep.
So how does this work?
so if you are you don't have advantage, but if you're beside an enemy, what is it? If an enemy of the target's within 5 feet of the target, you get an extra 2d6 damage if you hit it.
Wait, do I get that now, or is that...
No, so you roll
Like,
for the
when-
attack first.
Okay.
Sorry,
19.
were you attacking this one, or that one?
The one on my side of
The knoll?
Pebble.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 19 is a hit. So you roll for your damage, and then you're going to roll an extra 2d6 damage to the creature.
Okay. Nine total?
9 total with the 2d6?
No, 11 total. 11 total.
Okay.
Sorry, Roxy corrected me there. Or Esta.
Okay, so that gnoll taking a crossbow, or a short bow arrow to the back, right in like one of the joints. It like you can see it's trying to reach back and reach to grab the arrow. Are you fine where you are? Are you gonna move, or do you want to stealth?
I'm gonna try to hide somewhere.
Okay, roll for stealth.
I'm already not liking this number. That's 7.
7. Okay, you think you hid yourself pretty well.
Okay.
So, then it would be these people seeing their chance. They're gonna try and run. And Nessie, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my axe and hit the one that's between me and.
Okay, you have advantage on that because you flanking bonus. Roll again just in case. But
Ooh, 1 up.
1 up, that's good.
So I use
It's gonna be a hit. But
that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
21.
that's a hit. So you can roll for your damage.
Once again?
Battle axe is an 8.
No, is it?
No, it's
Yeah, it's an
not.
8. Yeah.
It's 1d8 plus 2.
Oh. I don't know what you were talking about. 3.
3 damage. Okay. It's definitely looking injured, but it's still standing. Do you want to attack with your other axe?
Yep.
Same one?
Yeah.
Okay. You have advantage on the roll still.
I'm gonna go
Natural
with
20. Nice. Okay, so roll the hit.
Ooh.
Ooh, so you double that.
that. Double it?
Yeah, because it's a crit, so you get to double the dice roll.
And then once you double it, you add the.
Add 2. Okay, so 16.
16. That's definitely going to kill it. What would you like to do? You want to just like swipe down right into it? You want to chop off its head?
I swipe diagonal across its chest, spilling its guts all out.
All right.
And I
As
go,
its guts spill out, it just falls to the ground.
bitch, please don't touch me.
Okay. Alrighty. So, after Nessie, are you fine staying there, or do you want to try and move?
Blank.
I have a bonus action.
You want to use your bonus action? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to
How much
use
health
your
do you
action
have?
surge.
20,
Out of. Oh.
28. I want to do the Hungry Jaws.
Hungry Jaws.
Yeah, it says Hungry Jaws.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna attack this one with your jaws. Okay.
Yes.
roll a d20 to see if you hit.
And go to your actions where you can actually see.
See where my bite is?
Yep.
It's a 16.
That's a hit.
Then it's a
DC.
trying to find it. Oh, so just a regular dice.
Oh, 6.
And then plus
So plus 8.
8. Nice. Okay. Math is hard. Okay, there we go. So, as you turn at the other one, you just snarl and bite it. You gain 2 hit points as well. Taking again like a large chunk out of it with your large jaws.
And I eat it.
Are you gonna stay there, or do you want to move?
I'm gonna back up a little.
You want to back up, or do you
Or
want
like kind of
to move
go
over here?
around him.
You want to go around this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Where do you want to go?
Just behind.
Okay.
Speaker. Bath Leisha.
So as you move away, it takes a swing at you, and it deals. That one. 5 damage as you move away.
Miss.
No, sorry, it's a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
So it hits you, and
No,
then
it
deals
doesn't.
5 damage.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry, I rolled the attack. I have your ACs in front of me. It pierces you with its spear as you're moving away.
Oh no.
Okay, now it's his turn. So he is going to give chase and try and take another swing at you. This is a 17 to hit, so that'll be a hit. And it's going to use both of its hands to swing down at you this time, dealing 4 damage. Swinging down with its spear sort of towards you, stabbing you a little bit. And you guys have killed? Oh, no, this one's still there. The other one is going to make a swing at Pebble. 18 to hit. That's a hit.
Oh.
Dealing 4 damage to Pebble.
Oh.
How's he doing for health?
He's looking like he's a lot less rocky than before.
Okay. That's not good. Alright. So, after the gnolls, it is Lincoln. Lincoln, what would you like to do?
It's a good question, Dungeon Master. Can you briefly explain what's going on the board?
Well, you're in combat, and you're fighting some gnolls. A couple of them have died.
Right, but like point at a section and explain what's going on in each section.
Okay.
So like I see there's like a bunch of groups. Like there's a grouping of gnolls. Are there party members there?
There's
The one closest to my head on the screen, right up there.
Yeah.
Right up there.
So
What's going on there?
Gnoll, mother, Gnoll, child, Gnoll, and Pebble. And then over here.
What's Pebble? Is Pebble our rock creature that we have?
Yes, that is
Okay.
Pebble.
You've got a Gnoll here, and then you've got Seeker and Nessie there. Over
Okay.
here, you've got Tali and Esta, some humans over there, and then Seeker over there. Or not Seeker, Strife, sorry.
Strife.
Okay.
There's
Well,
two of me?
I want to be useful. I'm all out of spells. Our journey here drained me of spells, so I just got, my brass knuckles and shit. So, how about I go towards me pointing with my mouse isn't gonna help you. Directly in front of the white person, the white-based person.
Okay.
There's like,
Racist.
yeah, right there. And I want to attack the gnoll there.
Okay, so you're going to move up to the Gnoll here.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, you can attack.
cool.
Are you attacking with your brass knuckles or your sword?
I'm actually not this time. This doesn't seem like the right situation. It's kind of a mood thing. You know, you gotta really be in the mood for using your brass knuckles on people. I'm just gonna pull out my longsword of never-ending sharpness. And of course I have my shield in my other hand. I'm gonna just do a normal attack. And I think I might have a special thing I can do. Yeah, so I've got the War Priest buff thing. So when I attack, I can make a one-weapon attack as a bonus action as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to basically do that. So to hit, I rolled a 12. Do I add something to that for my hit?
Yeah, you'd add your hit DC.
Okay, cool. So that's 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that is with my longsword. So that's a 1d8 plus 3. That's 5, so 8 damage to that gnoll.
Okay. He's taken on quite a bit of a hit there.
Damn right he did.
You can
What's
see,
up now, mother truckers? Woo!
But he's still standing. What else do you
Oh,
want?
that's okay. I've got another one in me. I've got another one. Using my War Priest ability. I'm a War Priest, mother truckers, and I'm gonna just go for another swing there. That's 15 plus whatever.
Yep.
It is, so that's like 20. That's 20 to hit.
It's a hit.
Damn right it is. And yeah, just gonna see how much damage I do there. That's a 2 plus 3, so that's 5 damage with my second swing.
Okay.
Just going right for the jugular, okay? I'm aiming at the jugular. Nowhere else, just the jugular. That's what I'm going for with my sword.
As you swing towards the jugular, it gives him a good shave down there. It brings him down. You can see some blood there, but he's still standing.
Okay,
But
that's acceptable.
It's bleeding all over his chest.
All over the place, good.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
All right. Roxy.
And then I'll just like, you know, stand strong with my sword and my shield and be like, I'm ready for this, you know?
Okay.
That's what I'm about.
All right. Roxy, what would you like to do?
Can I shoot at the big gnoll?
The big gnoll? Okay.
Um, 17.
17. That is a hit.
$11.
11. Nice. All right. This time the bolt swings right through, striking across the gnoll's fur and skin. You see a nice gouge out of the arm there. The gnoll turns to look at you. During this time, the baby gnoll here is going to swing at Pebble for 9 to hit. That is not going to be a hit. And the other one is going to swing at Pebble for 14 to hit. That is also not a hit. So both of them striking at the remaining rocks on Pebble. Just the spears bouncing off of it.
That's my boy.
Yeah. Okay, so the big one turning towards Roxy. You hear sort of a whispering at you. Can I have you roll a wisdom saving throw for me, Roxy?
Mm-hmm. 19.
19. I hate your guys' rolls. No fun. Anyhow.
Says the DM was
Fun for us, DM.
Seems to roll high all the time.
Okay, so again, this whispering telling you to attack your friends. All of a sudden, you shrug it off and you don't notice. You just keep your focus on what you were doing. This mother is going to run up to Nessie there. Or actually, You know what? It's going to do one strike at Nessie and one strike at Seeker. So the first strike towards Nessie is going to be for 20 to hit. So that's a hit.
Jesus.
And it's going to do
No damage because I'm amazing.
7 damage.
That's
And the
awful.
second one is going to do 15 to hit. And I don't think that hits you, Seeker. No?
That does not hit me.
Did you just say that casually in the middle of battle?
As it swings down with its glaive towards you, it sort of bounces off your half plate armor. Good investment. Okay, so after that, it would be Tally's turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. So I'm gonna use Firebolt on. Actually, wait. How is this guy looking at here?
That guy is looking very, very injured. It has blood gushing out around its throat,
So-
where it had almost been struck in the jugular, or maybe nicked in the jugular.
So injured enough that you like kind of poke him a bit and he might go down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go after him then. Get him off the field. 13.
13?
Yep.
Unfortunately, that would be a miss.
You're fired.
Okay. Is that all? You gonna stay there?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. Seeker, what would you like to do?
Okay. Well, if I fly up, it's too late at this point, and I'll get attacked. So I'll stay on the ground. The guy behind me. Let's attack the big lady.
Okay.
And as a bonus, I will cast Hex on her.
Okay.
Oh. Is anyone flanking right now, or
No.
is this regular?
You could have moved first to flank, but
Okay. Does a 14 hit?
unfortunately not.
Dang.
Bounces off the small amount of armor that this gnoll is wearing. It's a thick leather sort of armor. Okay. Are you fine where
Okay.
you are, or do you want to move?
I'm fine. If I move, I'll get hit by anyone.
Okay. So,
Pebble will just try to kill another child.
all right. Do you want to attack the weaker child here, or the one that's not been touched?
I will attack the weaker child.
Okay.
That's 15 to hit.
That would be a hit.
2d4 plus 2. Come on, Pebble. Oh, that's 4 damage.
2 ones.
I'm glad I chose the weaker one.
All right. So, Pebble slamming down on the child. The child sort of trying to hold back, but pushed down a little bit into the ground. After that would be Strife. What would you like to do, Strife?
I think I'm gonna pop out of my hiding spot and shoot with my bow.
Okay.
Unless I can shoot from right where I'm at.
You can shoot where you are. Like you peek around the corner, you can hit any of these ones here. You can hit this one as well. They all give you your sneak attack, although you're hidden right now, you believe. So
Which one looks the most hurt there?
the most hurt. This one has lost the most percentage-wise of damage, but this one looks the most hurt.
Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna shoot The one that looks the most hurt.
Okay, you're hitting the child. All right.
That is 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
And I get an extra d6 damage, right?
2d6. 2 60s.
Okay.
Plus your normal attack.
Yeah. That's 6 total damage.
Alright, that's enough to take him out. As you shoot by with the arrow, striking into the child, knocking him to the ground. Unconscious. I didn't feel like standing there.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to try and hide myself even better than I'm already hidden.
Okay. Roll for stealth.
So you want me... Okay. $13.
13. Alright, you think you've hidden yourself pretty well? Okay, so after strife... Oh, it's these lovely people. They all start to run forward again, trying to get past. And then, Nessie, what would you like to do? So you've got the big one right in front of you. You've got the small one that's very injured here. That one's bleeding from the jugular. And then...
Is he still
I just
alive?
realized something.
Pardon?
Is Jugular Bleeding Knoll still alive?
Yes, he is.
What's he doing right now? He's bleeding all over the floor or what?
Yeah.
Cool.
He gets to attack if he doesn't die this turn.
Oh, but you forgot about the vampire bats in the ceiling that are going to attack him right now because of all the blood.
Oh, and then turn him into a vampire, and then he comes back to kill you?
No, they just kill him. They just go right for the kill.
Okay.
It's real. It actually is going to happen.
I'm gonna
So guys,
attack jugular.
sorry to like interrupt a turn, but like if those villagers, if those children keep running, they're gonna go down one of the tunnels that has a giant pit in it. And they're gonna... We need to stop the children.
Well, they're the fucktards that are running themselves. Like,
No, that's a good point. We should definitely stop the children. Are we allowed to yell at them, like, when it's not our turn, or what? 'Cause that's a really good idea.
I would wait till your turn. You're up after Nessie, after the knoll, after Nessie, Lincoln, so you could always do that. But
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to let Nessie finish her turn unless she wants to yell that at the kids.
no, I don't like them because they running off.
Okay?
They can die too. I'm gonna hit jugular guy with my axe, battle axe.
Okay?
Eight.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
He's freaking almost dead. You should be like,
As you swing at him with the axe, you just sort of like gripping his neck, turns, and you hit one of like the
well, I'm
leather
gonna
shoulder
go like
pads on the side.
with my other axe now.
Okay?
20.
Nice. 2 natural 20s in 2 turns. Okay. Alright, roll for your damage.
This one. 6.
Double that. It's a natural. It's a crit.
14.
Alright. That definitely kills him. Are you you're swinging at his jugular stew, or what do you want to do?
Sorry, bro.
Okay. So you swing down with your other axes. He's dodging, striking right across the back of his neck, impaling it through his neck quite a ways, and then just pulling out your axe. And he falls to the ground dead. Then it'd be Lincoln's turn.
Okay. Where are the kids? They're back there?
They are back here. You're there.
I'm going to yell at them. I'm
Okay.
going to say, hey, just stay there. Don't go down that tunnel. There's a trap. You'll die.
Alright.
It's unsafe.
Roll for persuasion.
No, this is intimidation, bro.
Okay, roll for intimidation then.
Damn right it is. I gotta make the fans happy. They've been asking for this. I rolled 10.
Unfortunately, they just sort of look at you and they start to run away even more scared.
Damn, that didn't work. Can I get like a re-roll for intimidation? Can I try again? It's like harder.
You can move up to them, but that would be that you've already done that for your turn, so you can roll again this turn.
Okay. Can I persuade them this time?
You've already done your action, so you can't do another action.
Hypothetically,
Yelling at people
would they
is an
recognize
action?
what he's wearing?
Okay.
But because of what he's wearing, would he not have more
They
persuasion
would
over?
recognize him, but he's already tried to intimidate, so
I'm thinking more of like an advantage.
they could have. If he had tried to persuade, I probably would have given him an advantage.
Yeah, but they know that I'm a hardcore knight of Winterhaven, who's more
Uh,
intimidating
it-
than persuasion.
Is there a light source in this cavern?
There is. There's a couple, like, there's like a little campfire here, and there was one in the back where the kids were as well.
Okay.
I just don't have a good campfire tile, so that's not green.
I just wanted to know if they could like see at all.
Yeah,
as humans.
you guys actually have good sight in here. It's mostly lit, so
Who's the green person?
it's
Esta.
stuff.
She should just like block them.
Okay, are you good staying where you are, Lincoln, or do you want to try and move and block their route a bit?
Am I still, well, if I move, they get opportunity attacks against me, right?
No, there's no one within range to hit you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll move and try to block them then.
Okay. There. Okay, so you want to go right here?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're sort of blocking them, slowing them down as they move? Sorry.
Can I reach out and grab them?
You've already done your action, though, so you can't.
There's no bonus action for grabbing people?
No.
That's a ripoff, but okay. I accept your rules, DM.
Okay. It's the game rules, but not mine.
I accept your rules. These are
Okay.
your rules.
Sure.
We all know that DMs make the game. You can change anything you want.
You're right, I can. Lightning strikes you. No.
in this cave,
tunnel,
under the
yeah.
ground, lightning strikes you.
Yeah, the Flash was just running around and we couldn't see him.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So. Alright. So, after Lincoln, it'd be Roxy. Roxy, what would you like to do?
Can I shoot at the bigger one?
Okay. Go ahead.
19.
That's a hit.
Nine.
9. Nice. Okay. Another crossbow into the shoulder, sort of glazing across, cutting sort of right underneath one of the armor there. Definitely taking some damage, but still looking pretty good. All right. The remaining... Are you good where you are then, Roxy, or do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
Okay. The
Help
baby
block the kid.
Gnoll in the back is going to take another swing at Pebble for 15 to hit. That's a hit. And swinging for 4 damage at Pebble. Does that kill Pebble, Seeker, or is he still up?
How much damage?
4 damage.
Oh, Pebble is like one floating rock at the moment.
It's just like a floating head and a couple of small rocks underneath. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So the mama gnoll is going to target Seeker this time. A whispering of sort of whispers to say like attack, attack, sort of go towards you, Seeker. And can I have you roll a wisdom check for me?
Oh boy. I'll be the one who fails. I can almost guarantee it. Oh. 8.
Chose the right person this time. Okay, so the whispering to tell you to attack your friends overwhelms you, and you are charmed this turn. And at the end of each turn, you'll have to do a wisdom check to see if you can shake yourself out. So on your turn, you get to choose who you target, but you target the other team or your team. And then the gnoll is going to make 2 swings at Nessie in front of her. I just rolled a 19 and a 20. So, the first swing deals 4 damage. And the second swing deals 6 damage. You got lucky with my rolls.
Not
My
really.
other rolls.
I'm out.
You're out? Okay. So, 2 swinging strikes down on Nessie. Knocks her to the ground.
Harsh.
Yeah. You want to look at my dice?
Let's try Nessie. I'm all out of heals.
Yeah. Nessie falls to
Fucked.
the ground unconscious. After that would be Tally. What would you like to do?
Somebody just go in my pocket and give me my medicine.
Oh, sorry. Nessie is knocked unconscious.
Is that a potion in your pocket? Are you happy to see me?
It's a potion.
I'm surprised Gunn didn't say that.
So I'm going to attempt Chromatic Orb once again,
Okay.
but I'm going for Twinned.
Okay.
These two, since I fired the white one. 15 and 18.
Those are both hits.
So the big guy and this guy here. This
Okay.
is closer. And then this is gonna take a moment to roll all these out. Oh yeah, and just so you know, it's level 1.
Okay.
For the first one,
Okay. The normal. All right.
and then
What type of chromatic orb did you fire?
crap, I forgot that.
Poison, fire, frost,
Poison.
poison. Okay.
Then 8.
8. All right. So the first one hits the large gnoll in front of you, just that where Nessie had just fallen down in front of you, striking it across. This sort of green poisonous energy like splashing across the gnoll's face, almost searing and burning almost a little bit with the poison. The other one shooting out of your hand in the other direction, striking this gnoll. How do you want to kill him?
How? Just the poison just melts him.
Okay.
Just
The poison just like melting across the back of the gnoll, screaming as he falls down. Okay, and is that all for you?
And then for those 3, you said they're kids, right?
Yes. There's only one left though.
No, I'm talking about
Oh,
These
yes, those 3. Yes.
how much do you think they'd weigh?
How much do they weigh?
Yeah.
How young are they? I'll tell you their weights.
Okay, sure. This one's 8, that one's 12, and that one's 14.
Boy, girl,
Boy, girl, boy.
muscular.
They are coming from a farm.
So like average.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, 8-year-old is probably between 60 and 65 pounds.
Okay, we'll say 60.
The girl is the middle.
Yeah.
The girl, she's 12, so she's probably 80 pounds.
Okay.
And the boy is probably like 115.
Sure. Okay. 150.
Sorry, how do you know this?
So that's 195 in total.
I feel like some context would be.
Just general like average weights for age to build. It's not that hard to Google that kind of stuff.
Or you know it in your brain.
But did she just Google it, or is it in her head?
It's in my head. When I was 12, I was
Sure.
super light.
Okay, we'll go with those. So
Are we
60,
turning this
and
into like a
150.
futuristic, like kind of cyberpunk D&D thing, where we got like implants with Google and stuff, or what?
Apparently.
No, that's just in real life.
No, that was just me.
Anyways,
I've got
So-
freaking laser beam eyeballs, so that's a thing. I'm just joking, guys. Calm down. Wow.
Utilize the
Relax.
room.
Jesus.
I
I
think that
mean,
would be an action.
you do have like
Wouldn't that
LED
be?
eyes.
I figured
I
it could
think
be a
so.
bonus because I just have to tell it.
Yeah, because you can see his screen.
Be like, yo, broom,
On
sweep
his
those people up and take them out.
Sunglasses.
It's because you have to command it, right? Like you wouldn't have the broom out.
Hmm.
So you'd have to pull the broom out, so it would be a full action.
Technically, it's equipped.
It's equipped, but it's not really an act. Like it's an action you have to do, right? So I would say you probably would be able to command it like at the start of your next turn, but I wouldn't say it's a bonus action.
Fine. So next turn, I'll use it to just fly them out.
Okay.
So in that case,
After that, are you fine where you are? Or do you want to move?
I want to move. I want to head in this direction over here. How far back can I go?
Get to about here.
Okay.
Okay. And Seeker, what would you like to do?
Who's the closest to me right now?
Right now, it would be the big mama one there.
No, I meant the party.
Oh, okay. Well, you've got a fallen Nessie here, and then you've got Esta here, Lincoln, Tally, Pebble. I would say if you're looking at closest, Esta's the closest. That's alive
Okay.
and not unconscious on the ground.
Taking a nap.
Oh, this is gonna get me into shit, isn't it? Okay, so the mum, I'm assuming, you know, whatever. I'm gonna fly up. I want to be 10 feet above the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly over to Esta and attack her.
Okay. Actually, you won't
You're
be able to
attacking
reach
Esta?
because 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as you can get.
Hold
Because
on.
you have to
Are you
fly up.
attacking Esta?
Oh no, you can be flying as you go up. So yeah, you could be here.
I can still hit her.
Yeah,
Who are you attacking?
My glaive
Esta?
is 10-foot reach.
yeah. So
Did I miss
you're
something?
flying up there. Okay, go ahead.
Thanks.
Roll the hit with your glaive.
I'm lost.
Oh! It's a natural one.
That's good for you.
No,
I should
that's
say
good.
good for
Perfect
Esta.
timing.
Okay. So as you swing, sort of your glaive hitting into the ground, it's going to take you an action to pull it out. And can I have you roll a wisdom save to see if you shrug off this?
Sexy words.
10.
10. Unfortunately, you're still charmed.
Yes.
So, can I have you? Pebble would not be charmed, so you can still roll for Pebble if you like.
Pebble will murder children. He will not murder children. That was an 8.
That is not a hit. No. Did you add the +3 for his
But
attack?
sticks and stones.
I did.
Okay. Okay. So, Pebble trying to swing out at the other child there, missing.
He just
completely.
doesn't have enough rocks to hit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just like
Yeah.
a couple little like bouncing rocks off the cheek of the kid. Okay, Strife, what would you like to do?
Okay, show me all the live ones here.
This one's alive, injured. This one has not been hit. Oh,
Is that the
and
only two?
technically, this one is your enemy at the moment too, which is Seeker.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attack the big one.
Okay.
That's the one that's injured right there, right?
Yes, that's correct.
With my short bow, that's definitely not gonna hit. That's like 9 to hit.
Nope, that would not be a hit. So your longbow or your short bow shoots over top of the head of the gnoll. Unfortunately, not helping you there.
Am I still hidden?
You believe you are, although you did just shoot, so you sort of had to pop around the corner to shoot.
Okay, I'm gonna try hiding even better than I already am now.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna keep doing every turn to try and improve it, and
Okay.
maybe eventually fail. Let's see. I'm forgetting what my modifier for stealth is. 4. 12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
You think you've hidden yourself pretty well. Okay, so after strike, so this child is going to try and move past Frost or Lincoln. Sorry, so that would be you can only get to there.
Dude.
They can move, but it's rough. Like you're blocking them a bit, but they can.
Yeah,
still
but
get past
wouldn't
it.
there be like an opportunity attack for me?
Okay.
You wanna?
You want to do an opportunity attack? Okay.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna
Alright.
opportunity attack them.
You can only attack one because you get one reaction.
Sure, sounds good. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing my my big muscly arm with a brass knuckle on it
Okay.
at the closest one.
Okay.
That's 10 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, the brass knuckles. Let's see what they're all about. Brass knuckles, 1d4 plus 3.
This could be bad.
1d4. All right. I'm gonna hit it for 6 damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna just pull these guys back for a second. As this one tries to move forward, you swing at it, knocking him to the ground. He is completely unconscious.
Damn right.
The other two, seeing that, start to run back this way.
And that's how it's done.
What do you say to the children?
Sorry.
Sorry, eh?
Okay, so are you good where you are then, Lincoln? Or sorry, yeah, it's not your turn. Never mind. Sorry, Nessie, can I have you please roll a saving throw for me? So roll a d20. You need to get above 10.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to know, did I knock out a female or a male child?
Male child.
Good. Okay, I feel better now. That's good.
Got a 5.
I'd feel really bad if I hit a girl.
Okay, so you have to add a.
Hey, what?
for your saving throw
She
count,
might be
you have
like
to
the
add a
star
Oh, what?
laborer at her farm.
That doesn't matter. I'm a chivalrous knight.
Yeah, the chivalrous knight who punches children.
For a good reason. I just saved her life, bro.
Just click on the film.
Or sis.
There you
I guess I'll call you sis. You're a girl.
It wasn't showing that. It was
Listen, you Russian. I just saved her life and his life and all their lives.
Okay.
It's only the 14-year-old you thought.
That one's dead. I should just take this one off the chart. It's your turn, Lincoln. What would you like to do?
My turn again?
Yeah.
How did that happen? Is everyone dead?
Well, last time it was just a reaction, so they were trying to. run
Okay,
past
yeah.
you, and you
Okay,
couldn't
right.
get the opportunity.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. If I talk to them, is that an action, or can I just say some words without having to interrupt or roll a dice for it?
If you're trying to just talk to them without like trying to persuade them or anything, it's just a
Yeah.
simple, like it doesn't count as an action. But
Okay,
if
good.
you're
I'm
trying
just
to
gonna.
persuade them to do something, it's going to be an action.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna tell them I just saved your life, kids, and then I'm gonna go to the nearest one and pull my sword again and attack it. Hey, is that dude with the neck thing still going on?
No, he's dead.
Good. Let's go for the next one.
Okay. Okay, you're standing over Nessie's body.
Oh, can I give a potion to her?
That would be an action, but
Or
you
is
can do
that
that.
because that's I know it's an action, I get that, but
Yes,
can
you could.
she drink? Could she
Yes.
have to drink this potion?
Yes, you could give her the potion and have her like. feed
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Instead of fight, I'm gonna make her chug this potion. So does
Okay.
she get to roll for how much it heals, or do I have to roll for how much it
You
heals?
roll for it still.
Is it my potion
Okay.
or does he have
It's her potion. Or his potion, sorry.
I'm like, did he just like frisk
He just
me
pulled
and
out his
steal my
potion and-
Okay, so potion of healing. I had 2, now I have 1. 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Yeah.
2d4. 4 and 3. 7. Plus
7?
2, so 9.
You get 9 health.
Not bad.
Not bad. No. All right, Roxy, what would you like to do?
Hold on,
Um,
I'm awake now. I
Yes.
rise up.
can I
No, you're
shoot
still
at
prone.
No,
You have to rise up on your turn.
Damn
Sorry.
it.
Sorry, what would you like to do, Esther?
Can I shoot at the big one?
Okay,
The
go
one
ahead.
below? 22.
22 is a hit.
Mm. Four.
4. Okay. Another crossbow across the side, like the back of the, sort of striking across the back. She screams out in a bit of pain as you strike her. She starts to look towards you again, but it's not her turn. Are you fine where you are, or do you want to move?
I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay. So the baby gnoll there is trying to attack Pebble again. Because Pebble is mostly just like floating rocks, there's not much remaining rocks there. It just sort of, as it jabs, it goes right through some like gaps in the air and doesn't actually hit Pebble. This baby gnoll is having a lot of trouble with that guy. Okay, so the gnoll is going to, the mama is going to attack at Nessie, who is still on the ground and is prone, for 15, and deals, oh, we got lucky, only 3 damage.
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
And that's all she's going to do. She can't cast that. It's already active. Okay. So, Tally, what would you like to do?
1 second, I'm just looking at something quickly. Okay, good. I can do that. So, I like to go for the big one with a 2nd level chromatic orb.
Okay.
Seriously, I'd say that's a miss.
Yep,
I'm
that's a
hitting
miss.
8.
You rolled like every other high number and then it lands on the 3s. Okay, so that is a miss. Okay, so a chromatic orb shoots over top of the head. Another sort of acid splashes across the ceiling of the room there. Seeker, you are up.
Yes. I'm going to fly a little bit higher.
Okay.
So
You are now. Well,
Crocs.
if you fly any higher, you're probably going to hit your head on the ceiling.
Yeah, knock him out so he doesn't come after us.
Because it's a 20-foot ceiling, you're already 10 feet up, right? So
Can I go 15?
Yeah, but you'll be a bit squished to the ceiling, so we can do
That's
that.
okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
how tall is Seeker? Because 15
Seeker's
feet
like
above.
six.
Seeker is
15 feet
We're
above
gonna
the
say
ground.
that she's about 13 feet off. Almost the full 15. 'Cause your Seeker's what? Almost 7?
She, I think we asked a while ago, like at the start, she's like 5'7", 5'8".
Okay, so almost full 15 feet.
I was
Not
just
quite.
laughing because going up a full 15 feet at height
I know, that's what I mean.
into
That's
the
what it's like.
ceiling.
Okay, so
So, the only person who's really been attacking Seeker's best friend in the world, Mama Knoll,
yeah.
is Esta. So I'm just gonna shoot Esta. Let's go Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Damn.
It's a 17 to hit.
I believe that's a hit, Esta.
It's a hit.
Okay.
It's 2 damage.
Talk about rigged rolls.
It's really a 2.
I believe you. I'm just kidding because he keeps saying rigged rolls. Okay, so you shoot a blast towards Esta, striking her, and then can I have you roll a wisdom save to see if you maintain this charm?
It's a non-natural 20, so I'm back to normal.
You are back to normal. As the whispering starts to subside, you feel like you're back to yourself, and you have a
Oh
little
my
bit of
god, I'm
regret.
so sorry. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Okay.
Oh, Pebble,
Attack him back.
kill the children! 18 to hit.
18 is a hit.
Oh, come on. Well, these trash rolls, 4 damage.
Okay.
I just want to murder kids.
Okay, so the kid takes a nice strong hit across the back. It sort of stumbles for a second, but it's still standing. All right, Strife, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and take another shot at the Mominol.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay.
You do get to do your bonus damage on the Mominol because technically Nessie's alive. So you have a person within 5 feet.
Just looking up her skirt. It's all good.
Well, I think that was also a stealth attack, wasn't it?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
No, you were not stealth to her.
No. Okay.
You thought you were, but you weren't.
That's 10 damage.
So you've done your roll plus 2d6. Plus your,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
10 damage, okay. That gnoll is dead. How do you want to do that?
How's the bitch going down?
No? Okay.
Right on the kid's
So
hands.
your bolt goes right into the face through an eye as she falls back towards the ground. These two children are gonna run over here. And Nessie, would you like to stand up now?
Yes.
All right.
I want to ride.
All right. So you stood up. And what would you like to do? There's only the baby gnoll left.
Oh, little baby. I want to kill it.
You're gonna kill it. Okay. So you can. Yeah, you can reach it. You can get right here.
Can go down again.
Yeah.
No. Maybe. Has it been touched at all?
Yes. It's been damaged. It's been smashed by a rock that's floating in the air right there. What do you want to do?
How close am I to the wall?
The wall?
Yeah.
You are about 15 feet from the wall. And you can't move anymore. You've exhausted your movement.
If it was close, it would have been good. I was gonna use my battle axe.
Okay.
15.
That's a hit.
7.
That is a kill. Congratulations.
How do you want to do it?
I want to hit them at the top of the head and just go down, splitting them.
Alright, so as you go down, splitting the child pretty much in two with your battle axe as it falls to the ground dead. It's taking a dark turn. Okay, so you have killed them all. So why don't we take a quick 10-minute break, and when we get back, we'll finish looting the room and all that stuff.
Sounds good.
Welcome back, everyone. Okay, so where did we leave off? We left off you guys had just killed everyone. So, what would you guys like to do now that you've killed everyone?
I am jumping to loot.
You're jumping to loot immediately? Okay.
I want my gnoll.
I'm gonna go check on that kid that Lincoln knocked the hell out of.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing actually.
I was really hoping someone would forget him. Anyway. Okay, so, alright, so we'll start with the two looters. Can I have you roll an investigation check? And for Lincoln and Strife, can I have you guys walk up to the child? What do you want to do with the child that's on the ground?
I want to see if he's okay.
Okay, well, he's unconscious.
I'm gonna poke him.
You're going to poke him?
Poke him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna poke him.
Okay. You hear a groan, and it looks like he's even more unconscious than before.
What? Okay.
Good job, Lincoln.
He failed
Thank
the death
you.
save throw when he got poked. So,
I feel like I've accomplished something today.
what are you doing with him? Are you just going to leave him there, or what do you want to do?
I'll pick him up. How heavy is he?
That one was 115 pounds.
All right. I'm gonna carry him. I'm gonna put him over my shoulder.
Okay.
I can
so-
hold.
What was it?
Actually, I'm not even sure how much I can hold.
How did you have for your investigation roll there, Seeker?
11.
11? Okay.
Rip finding
I can
things.
lift up to 450 pounds. So
As you're looking at the Mama Knoll, you do notice, you do notice that she appears to be wearing a very rich, delicate leather armor. Not delicate, but very rich leather armor. It looks like it's very durable and strong, but you're not sure what it is at this moment. You do also find, back where they were originally standing, the gnolls, you saw a little bag on the ground. Seeker did, Thali did not. And in that bag you found about 32 gold. There was also 2 diamond rings in the bag.
Oh.
Yeah. You also found on one of the gnolls, the original gnoll that Strife had killed back at the start of it, that there was another bag, just like a very rich looking bag on the body there. So, what do you guys want to do? So you're picking up the body there, Lincoln?
yeah, I'm carrying the body,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk over to the other kids and just ask them if they're okay.
Okay. And sorry, Seeker, you said something there? a second ago?
The bag, the upper bag. I wanna.
Yeah. Do you want to look at it more, or what do you want to do?
What does it look like? You said it looked like a very rich bag.
So as you're looking at it, you're sort of like turning around. As you do that, a bunch of silver plates and silverware, and like it looks like 12 dinner plates. And this bag's not big. It's just like a small little bag, maybe like a foot by like a foot, and about 12 dinner plates, about 6 silver cups, and about just like a full set of 6 silverware for it as well. Pop out of that bag.
12 plates, 6 cups,
Yeah. 6 silver cups.
and silverware.
And 6 sets of silverware.
Okay. Interesting.
When you look at the bag, it is a sort of a leather bag. It's got sort of like along the rim of the bag, there's sort of like sort of inscription across it. You notice?
What do I know what the rune means?
Roll an Arcana check.
Wow, I don't like this.
You were with him. Do you want to give him assistance?
Yeah.
Okay, Thally's assisting you.
5. I literally rolled 2 3s.
You are not sure what it means. And Thally, unfortunately, was not sure either. Okay.
But just to confirm, this is a small bag, and an entire set of dinnerware fell out.
Correct.
I feel like Seeker is smart enough to make a connection here.
You can definitely tell something's weird about the bag. If you put your arm into the bag, like your whole arm sort of fits into the bag. You might need to like check with someone at a store or something when you get into town. Or maybe if you look at it overnight, you might figure it out. Okay, so Lincoln, you were talking to the kids. So as you walk up, they're sort of like in a corner trying to like hide and make themselves small. As you get closer, they start to like hide back a little bit more because they just seen you like beat this kid unconscious a second ago, or like 12 seconds ago.
Cool.
So, what do you say to them?
Well, I say hi, guys. I'm a knight from Winterhaven. You guys weren't listening when I said to stop, so I had to knock one of you motherfuckers out. And you're welcome because I just saved all your lives. Now stick with me, and I'll get you back to your mom or whatever the fuck your guardian is. And I use all those words verbatim because I'm a fucking hard knight of the fucking Winterhavens who doesn't take shit from anybody.
Can I have you roll persuasion for me?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
16.
Okay, they go. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. We'll follow you.
Cool. So they're gonna follow me now.
Yeah, they're following you now.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all you guys see in there after doing a search. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do in this room while they're here?
Not that I know.
Okay, so
Nothing I want to do.
as you guys start to leave the room, you head back down the hall. You come to the junction. Do you want to go? Oh, we lost you there, Frost.
Yeah, just a sec, guys.
Okay. So as you go down the hall, you
You
come
can just keep
to
going.
the junction where if you
Don't worry
go
about me.
left, you'll go back down the tunnel with the pit, or if you go straight, you'll go down towards your main route. So you guys probably are going straight, I would assume. You don't want to go across that pit. And so you start following down the path towards the exit. And you come to the main junction where if you go where it came to 3 sort of splits. So now you've got to the left, it would go back down the tunnel where you guys were. Straight ahead, you guys don't know what's there, and right is on the way up. Which way do you guys want to go?
think we should go straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys are heading straight. As you start going down the tunnel, can I have someone do a... Who's in the front for this travel?
Okay.
Okay, so can I have you roll a perception check on the way down?
Can you pick up the dice for me? Hold on, my dice fell. That is 10.
10? Okay, so as you're walking down the tunnel, you do see that there's like a couple of roots that were sort of like sticking out of the tiles. One of them almost tripped you as you were walking, but you didn't have an issue there. And you guys walk for about 200 feet or so, and you come to a not really a large room. It's about 60 feet long, about 40 feet wide. At the end of it, there's a statue, and there's a bunch of it looks like pews as you go into that room. Like it used to be like a chapel or some sort of thing like that. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to?
I want to have a look at the statue.
All right, roll an investigation check for me.
Why? What's with these rolls? 15, 13.
13. Okay. So as you're looking at the statue, you do see written across it. It says, "In honor of Susanna, we thank her for saving us." And you do see the statue is a dragon with one eye.
In honor of Susanna?
Susanna. Cizena.
Cizena.
Yeah.
Okay, so this statue has one eye, and you know the symbol on everybody's coats is a dragon with one eye. I think maybe we know who the cult is dedicated to. I don't know.
You
What
can
do
do
you
a
guys think?
religion check if you like, if you know anything about Susanna.
Wow, nope.
No? Okay. Alright, so you guys had found that. You didn't see anything else in this room other than the pews. Do you guys want to head back, or you good?
I'm not good.
Yeah, let's
There's
head
a
back.
song in my head.
Okay.
Are you sure we didn't see anything else?
No one else asked to do an investigation, so...
I would like to.
Well, you had
I
done
will,
one.
sure.
Secret
I
already
mean,
done one, but okay.
I got my hands full of kids, but I'll do it. I'll investigate.
Okay, you've got
Just
kids
drop-
on your hands. You can roll at disadvantage, because you're watching the kids at the same time.
Okay. What does that mean? Worst of the two
Yes.
Yeah.
for investigation?
Yes.
Okay. 8 and 18. So 8 plus 4 is 12.
You didn't see much more than what... You didn't see anything other than what Seeker saw.
Okay.
Was anyone else doing an investigation while we're here?
Oh,
Oh.
one.
I guess I'll go
Nice,
ahead and do
this-
one.
Sure. You can do an investigation.
Well, I got a 6.
Got 2.
Better than one. Okay, so you guys don't see anything else of note in this room. 8. No, nothing else of note. So you guys, you want to just head back out then, or?
I wanted to pick up a giant rock, and I want to carry it, and I want to throw it into the pit of Soft's hand.
Into what?
That one tunnel that has Soft's stuff. I want to throw it in there. I want to see what happens.
Okay, so you want to pick up a like a large rock? There's not really large rocks lying around. You could pick up one of the stone pews if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pick that up. So as you guys are exiting back out, Nessie picks up this large stone pew and just starts dragging it. Can I have you roll a strength check for me?
It's a D20, right?
Yeah, plus your strength.
Natural 1. That's
So as this dinosaur, you start to pick up this stone pew. All of a sudden, the pew she just falls back at the pew across her. She's just trapped by the pew. You're underneath the pew right now. What do you want to do?
help.
How heavy is that pew?
Super heavy, apparently.
It's not that heavy. It's only about 80 pounds. I guess it just got you off balance. So.
I'll send the broom to help lift up the one end.
Okay, so the broom slides underneath and lifts up one end, and Nessie can sneak out underneath that. Okay, so you're out. Do you want to try again, or?
Yes.
All right. You look at a different pew this time. Maybe that one was just abnormally heavy.
14.
Okay, so you pick up the other pew there. This one feels lighter. That one just seemed to be a bit heavier. So you pick up this one and you take it as you guys are walking back down the hall, and you go off to the right this time now, and you go and throw the pew into the pit, and you just see it collapse, and there's all these spikes pointing up in that pit. Okay. All right. So you guys head back up to the upstairs. When you're there, you see the group of 15 people that you had rescued earlier, still sort of like bundled around the cart. Sort of, one of them's grabbed like a little stick and is like trying to like guard them. As you are coming up. The woman that had originally been pleading for you to go down and find the children, Lincoln, she just, you hear a scream. She's like, Sadie! And she runs up to the little child, the female child behind you, and like hugs her daughter. The other two don't seem to see their parents there, and they just one's unconscious in their arms. The other one doesn't see his parent and is just sort of like standing around and unsure of what to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna leave the kids. I'm just gonna like literally like, is there like a wagon or something that these humans have, or what? These people?
Well, there was a cart that was there, but it has a broken wheel.
Okay, so basically all these Winter Haven refugees are gathered around a broken cart, correct?
Yes, because that's where they had originally been chained.
Okay.
From last week.
Do we have the ability to repair their cart for them?
Do any of you have a? I don't know what type of kit that would be.
Carpenter?
Yeah, I guess carpenter kit.
No. I don't work with wood.
Let's be honest.
Nope. What
I
about
don't think anybody.
a magic spell? Does anyone have like a spell that could do that sort of thing?
You might.
Do
if
you have mending?
Let me check. No.
Then I don't think anyone can repair that cart.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, folks, we have things to do. I'm just gonna drop these kids here and leave you with your broken wagon.
One of them was like, please escort us back up to Wildlaw. We can't make it on our own. What if there's more of them?
Lincoln, if you remember, the old guy said, take them, like, go with them, not just save them.
I actually had forgotten that because of some mental issues I have. But thank you for reminding me, Baker.
Oh, hold up. If you have mental issues, I think maybe we need to know about it, as seeing as you're part of this team.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
It's just short-term memory loss. He's Dory.
Okay.
Okay, but you're right. Okay, we should actually escort them to wherever we gotta go. So we'll do that.
All right. So
we're gonna leave the wagon because it's broken, and we're just gonna let the people walk with us.
Okay, so two of them sort of run up and grab the kid there, and one of them like starts like coaxing him back up and starts to like give him some water, and he starts to wake up. He looks at you scared for a minute, Lincoln, and then he looks over at the dinosaur. And he's like even more scared. He just starts to like go to the back of the group. So you guys start to walk down.
Is there anything on the other things on the cart?
Sure, take an investigation check.
That's D20, right?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Nice. Okay, so as everyone else is starting to leave, you look back at the cart and you see there's actually like a cloak in the cart, just sort of sitting there, and it looks really fine. There's like an image of a person on the back of it. It looks well stitched. Can you do an Arcana check for me?
What the hell that?
It's a D20 plus Arcana.
Natural 1.
It's very fine cloak. That's all you see. Okay, so
Can I ask to have a look at it?
No, it's my cloak, bitch.
roll a perception. See if you saw it while she was looking.
Nope.
You didn't see it. Okay, so you've grabbed this the cloak as everyone was walking. So you're in the back of the group right at the moment. You just start walking forward. The rest of you start heading down back towards the road. Do you guys want to head towards the road, or do you guys want to try and go overland to Wildmaw and avoid the road? You do have your cart down by the road still.
Well, we should probably head back to our cart, I'd say.
Okay, so you guys head back down towards your cart. Takes you a little bit longer because you now have about 17 people behind you, like in the group with you. Some of them are injured, so they're a little bit slow. So you guys are going to have to travel at a slow pace unless you really want to push it with the group.
Are we heading to Winterhaven with these guys, or where are we taking them? Back to the town that we were at before?
Back to Wildmaw, yeah.
Okay, Wildmaw, okay.
Now, it is almost dark now as you guys are walking back towards your cart.
I mean, I could really use a long rest. Like, that'd be great.
Do you guys want to camp by the road, or do you want to try and take your cart and hide a little bit, or what do you want to do?
How far away from our cart are we?
You guys were about half a mile, so like for a seeker there, it'd be a kilometer and a bit. So you're about half a mile. That's how far off the road you guys had sort of chased after that gnoll originally. So you could follow. You could sort of camp right by the road, or you could try and pull your cart sort of into the. There's a bunch of rocks and stuff off the road there a little bit.
So how
Well, if we
kilometers? That's like
catch
10
the
minutes.
ox, we can just fly the cart into the forest. So it's not that big of a deal getting it in and out, right? So
You guys want to
I
go
think
back
we
to the
should hide
forest then?
So a kilometer is that's like 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
Bitches can walk.
Okay. So you guys want to go back to the forest then?
It's only 15 minutes.
just a bit,
Go back
not
to
not super far in.
Okay. So you guys head back to the forest to make camp. Okay. So the group sort of just follows you around. So you guys sit down, and can I have who's gonna do the first watch?
I'm not watching at all tonight.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm really
I've
dead,
done
so I'm sleeping.
every watch.
How about
so-
the stupid humans watch?
You want the people to watch? Well, they're willing to help. One of them's like,
That's
oh,
probably
yeah.
not a good idea.
Oh yeah, I can help watch. Yeah, sure, no problem.
You know, I'll watch.
Okay, do you want to watch? And I'll give you assistance from one of the humans there for the first watch.
Okay. See, what do I roll for that again?
Just a perception check. With advantage.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's a nat 20.
Okay. So, as you guys are sitting there, sort of watching through the night, the man that's there with you, he's sort of a, brown hair, looks well, like really fit. Probably 5'11", and he's like, "Oh, so what do you do when you're not stabbing gnolls?"
I travel. That's about it. I'm a rogue,
Oh,
so I
okay.
kind of steal things sometimes.
Just being brutally honest.
Sorry, I'm not good at conversation.
Wow. And he just sort of like covers his pockets a little bit with his hands.
Totally would have like got anything on
And he's
you.
like,
No, I'm not gonna target you. You're the person. I'm saving you. I don't target people who are in bad situations.
oh, okay. Well, I thank you, I guess. And he just sort of sits down.
I target people who are in really, really good situations. I can tell that they're well off with money and everything.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. You're sort of like stealing from the rich and giving to the poor.
Yeah, himself.
No, just keep
More
it
or less, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could say that.
Interesting.
I'm poor, so yeah.
So as that conversation sort of goes on through the night, or for half the night, you don't really see anything of note other than in the forest. You do hear sort of a couple owls hooting throughout the night. You see one sort of land on a branch near you for a little bit near about midnight, and then it flies away. Who's doing the second watch?
I got it.
Okay, Nessie. And another one of the villagers woke up to help you, so you can roll with advantage. That's
Wait.
your perception.
Why are you all the way down here? 18.
18. So you don't see much through the night. As you're sort of watching out there, the other sort of villager that's there, black hair. This guy's a bit taller. He's like 6'1", but he's got like a bit of a gash in one of his arms, like probably from one of the gnolls, like sort of scraping across earlier. And he's like bandaged it a little bit, and he's like, I've never seen someone like you before."
That's because I'm like Tigger. I am the only one.
Oh,
What's a tigger?
where do you come from?
Faraway land.
Oh, okay. Just never seen this large purplish creature before. You're sort of different.
You're missing out then.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go sit over here.
I'll follow you.
I'm gonna sit over there now.
I'll come with you.
Okay. And he just sits down.
You like food? I like food.
Yeah, I like food.
Yeah. You know any interesting food?
Well, down in Winter Haven, we have a really good sort of hearty stew. It's just sort of
No,
a
yeah,
standard.
I don't like stew.
Oh,
You got any like round food types?
we have potatoes.
Potatoes are good.
Yeah,
I like them mashed.
yeah, that's good, I guess.
I like them al deo.
Okay.
You want some food? I got some rations.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you. I have no food with me.
Sure, you have one.
Thank you. And you just start to see him eat, and he's like, as he's about to like get halfway through, he stops for a second. And,
It's not poison. It's all good, bro.
He's like, I'm gonna give this to the injured kid, and he walks over and hands the food to the injured kid, wakes him up a little bit, and feeds him. And he sits down, sort of like helping feed the kid for the rest of the night, or the morning, I should say. So as the time goes on, the morning starts to peek through the forest. You guys start hearing the rest of the people sort of waking up and sort of getting ready to, walk. They basically just get up and walk. They don't really have many things with them. But they're all ready to go in the morning, so you guys get up and you start heading down to the road. So it's still about a 2.5 day sort of travel. Normally, it's probably... Yeah?
Sorry, can I do my Evan check?
Yes, go ahead.
Nat 20.
Nice.
We'll treat that as 2 successes.
All right.
So
Alright.
as you're feeding him for the night, Evan's sort of sitting on your lap. You he just sort of like curls up and you hear him sort of chirping. You switch to your language so you can understand. He's like, I really appreciate all the food you're giving me. It's really great. I love food, and I thank you so much. Like, thank you.
Oh, that's
Thank you so
okay.
much. Yeah.
I really appreciate you.
Thank you. So I think you're at 3 days now, because you had 1 failure on the first night, I believe. Or
I
perception
did
failure.
have a fail, yes.
Yeah. So you
I don't know how many I have of each.
Well, after a failure, you have to get 7 straight days, right?
Okay.
So I believe you need another 4. Oh no, sorry. Hold on. I forgot how I did it. No, you're fine. It's only if you had 2 more fails, you lose them. That's what it was.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, would I have had time to spend to focus on the bag
Yeah, if you want to spend some time,
and
you
still
can
get a
do
long
that.
rest?
Okay, so yeah, you'll still get a long rest. You guys are rested for about 10 hours. So,
Okay. All right.
so you sit there focusing on the bag for about an hour or so, and you realize that it's a bag of holding.
Yep.
While you were doing that, did you want to look at the leather armor as well?
Yeah, sure.
So we'll say both at the same time. You're able to determine that the leather armor is also a leather armor of +1. It has extra strength built into it. Did you want to look at the cloak during the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check it out.
So you had a bad roll on that, but as you're looking at it throughout sort of like the night, after you stop talking to the man,
Nice man.
yeah. You realize that this cloak is not just some fancy cloak. It actually has a magical property to it. If you were to attune yourself to the cloak, you actually get a spectral protector that will protect you. His name is Steve.
Well, Steve the Spectre.
Steve the Spectral Protector, yeah. If you're being attacked, he will jump once a day. He will jump and block the attack for you, up to an AC of 14 and 20 damage for that 1 hit. So, just so you know, you also have the ability to get sort of a limited alter stealth. It will make you look like a nondescript human named Steve.
You look like someone named Steve.
Yep,
It's
a
amazing.
nondescript human.
You look like somebody named
Yeah.
Steve.
But any deception checks made as Steve pertain to being boring or mundane are made an advantage. I'll share it
That's
to you
so
later.
fun.
Yeah. Okay, so.
How would a dino even wear a cloak?
Like a pimp.
I'm just trying to picture that.
Okay, so. You guys have done that through the night. And you guys start on your journey up north. On the first day, who is going to be driving the cart, and who wants to be sort of managing the group in the back, making sure that, like, following up from behind to make sure everyone's with you.
I'll hop on my broom and help manage the group from behind.
Okay. And who's
I
driving?
guess I'll drive the card.
Since you're from the guard, I think maybe you should be with the people at the back.
Nope. That's fine. I'll just stay away from everybody.
So you're driving the cart, or do you want to just
Okay.
like go off on your own?
I think Stripes, do you want to drive? I can just do nothing. I'm cool with that.
He's just sitting in the cart.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit.
Okay. So Strife's driving. So can I have you roll a perception for me, Strife? And can I also have you roll a charisma check to make sure you can keep everyone together?
Okay, my roll is a 23.
23. Okay. So, what did you roll?
12.
12. Okay. So, as the first part of the day goes, it seems fairly normal. You don't really notice anything of note. As you look back occasionally as you're driving the cart, Strife, you do notice that there appears to be smoke on the horizon behind you, towards the south. You guys are heading north. It does seem to get thicker as the day goes on, but you don't really see anything of note pertaining to that right now. But you do see that back there. As you guys are traveling, at one point, the one of the people who's injured starts to fall. You rally a couple of them to grab that person and sort of give him a bit of a hand. They carry him to the cart and sort of lay him in the cart in the back for a bit. But everything seems to go fine throughout the day. You don't notice anything too much. As you guys come to night, it seems to not too much events happen on that night. But the day goes by. You guys come to rest. A day's travel. It is slower than normal than you would have liked. You guys are traveling a bit slower. Do you want to try and push it to go a bit farther and get an exhaustion, or do you guys fine for the night? Just want to camp.
I'm personally fine with camping.
Me too.
Ooh.
Okay. So as you guys start to camp for the night, again, can I have two people, one for the first shift, one for the second shift?
I can take first.
Okay.
I'll take second. Do we add anything to this roll?
You can roll with advantage because one of the people is going to sit with you guys to help. One of the rescued refugees.
Okay.
19? Okay.
8.
19 and 8. Okay. So for the first shift, you guys sit down. Everyone sort of sits down, has some food. The people that are sort of traveling on their own don't really have any food, so they're just sort of sitting around. You guys can probably pull out rations. By the way, can I get all of you to take off rations for yesterday if you ate? And rations for today if you're eating? As you sit down and you're sitting there, the first guy that's with you, he goes, "Hi there, I'm Nihilus."
I'm Thali.
Ah, so, what brings you here? Other than, rescuing us, of course.
Just adventuring, exploring the land, making some money.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for saving us. I don't really get to mention it much, but I just wanted to thank you again. It's really nice of you.
No problem.
Yeah, I've never dealt with these wolf creatures before. They're really, really, like, just biting and grabbing. It's really strange.
Yeah, gnolls are a bit pesky.
Yeah.
Especially when you have gnolls in a gnoll.
Was that a gnoll? It was sort of a forest, not really a gnoll.
Kind of a gnoll.
Okay. Yeah, but again, thank you. Sits back down, just sort of sits there for a minute. All right. So that goes by. You don't really notice anything of too much note, but you do notice in the horizon again that throughout the night it was red. You could see red on the horizon to the south. You can't tell how far away it was, but you can definitely see that there is something on the horizon.
I know what towns are generally to the south there?
Well, to the south, darn it, it's on that computer. To the south is Artillon. Towards the sort of the south east is Artillon, which is the elf sort of town, or like the elf nation.
How do you spell that?
Artilian. That is also underworld, and it's in the map that you guys have. And south of that, directly south of them, is Winterhaven, which is where most of these refugees, or all of these refugees, are coming from. You guys were sort of traveling below the South Pass, which is one of the passes to get to Winterhaven that sort of skirts the edge of Artillon, south through the mountain, like right beside the mountains there, the Scar Mountains. And you can see that the fire's not really where Artillon would be, but it's sort of in the pass area.
Okay.
Maybe the border of the forest for the Elvish Nation. As we get to the second part of the night, as it's getting darker, one of the men walks up to you, Lincoln, and is like, "Hey, I'm Feck. I just want to say thank you, sir, for rescuing us. I didn't think many of the Royal Guard were up here, but I appreciate what you've done for us."
You're welcome.
Thank you. I just wanted to come over and get your name. Like, thank you. I'm Feck.
I'm Lincoln. Lincoln Nightfrost. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Yes, it's nice to meet you. I just want to say thank you, and if you need any help tonight, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Do you have any training military-wise?
I spent a couple years in the militia in my town of Falak, but that was like 20 years ago.
Well, here you go. Have one of my swords here. And here's a spear too, if you're better with that. And you just stand here with me all night or whatever on the watch that I'm on, and you help out, okay?
Okay, I'll take that spear, thank you.
Yeah, and the sword. You can have
And
both.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
So he takes both, and he's just sort of like, what am I gonna do with both of these? He's like trying to like fit it into his like little rope belt for the sword, and then he takes the spear and he's just sort of standing there with you. You guys don't see much throughout the night. You do hear again. You see the fire or whatever the darkness in the south, but or the light coming from the south, the red light. But you don't see anything around you up close. The morning comes again. Everyone's starting to get ready. You guys do hear the grumbling of a couple people, like, we should have food in a couple days, and they get ready to go, and you guys start to head north again. I guess, Seeker, did you want to do your roll for?
I do, yeah.
Before that ends.
This is animal handling, right?
Yeah.
10.
10? Okay, that's a success. I didn't mention it earlier, but Pebble, you did pick him back up earlier. He went back to you.
Yeah.
Just so you have it.
Can't forget about my boy Pebble.
I know. I just wanted to make sure that you had him. So.
And he needs Bam Bam.
My boy.
It's your boy Pebble. I'd like to just split the gold, because I found the 32 gold, so everybody add 5 gold and 3 silver, because that's the only way we can split 32 amongst 6. And I'll give everyone a set of silverware.
Wow, thanks, Seeker. It's not even the winter Olympics yet. That's amazing.
What? Well, you know, we had 6, right? So I thought, I don't need 6 plates or 6 cups or 6 knives and spoons.
You had 12 plates.
So 5 gold and how much silver?
12 plates. They don't know that. Yeah.
That's true.
How much silver was it?
3.
Okay.
5 gold, 3 silver, and a set of silver eating utensils.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dinner set.
Is that even a thing?
I don't know.
I don't know if you can add it, but like as an item,
add a
but you can
custom
put it in your
item.
note.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any like deers around that we can like kill to
Sure, you can do a perception check.
kill
Actually,
the
it'd be more of a survival check.
survival?
Yeah.
Is that still a?
It's a bottom one, I believe.
But it's still a D20.
Yeah.
1.
So, as you're looking around in the morning, you did notice that there seemed to be a trail leading away from the camp, and you were like, oh, "That's a deer." You're sure of it. So as you're walking, you start going out of the camp. They all sort of see you leave for a minute, and you start walking in, and the trail starts to loop back. And as you're looping back, all of a sudden you come across Evan just sort of sitting on a rock eating some nuts, and you're like, a squirrel or a chipmunk, and
No. This.
that's what you find.
Okay.
This is gonna end badly.
I'm gonna be like gesturing to him that we're leaving, and he needs to get his ass going.
Okay.
Oh.
So Evan
I
looks
was
at you for a second and
was
just
about
sort of runs back towards Seeker. And scurries up Seeker's leg and sort of perches right on your shoulder there, Seeker.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the thing and be like, we gotta feed these people, they're really annoying.
I can.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and go around and just pass out my rations to as many people as I can.
I'll pass out 3.
I'll pass out. How
You
many?
know,
I
I
only
can
have, like,
speak
what?
animal. I can probably just start yelling in deer and like make some deer think that. Is it spring?
No,
Are deer
this
amazing?
is fall. Like you're probably 4
Reindeer.
weeks past fall now.
We got some reindeer.
Almost 4 weeks past fall.
Does anyone know what kind of animals live around here?
Do a I don't know what that, I guess survival check.
Nature?
A nature check, I guess. Yeah.
Survival. Nature?
Yeah, it'd be nature.
Nature? 12.
12. So you would know that in the mountains here, you're right by the Scar Mountains. So you would see you'd see deer here. You'd see wolves. You'll see some bears. You will start to see in this area. You could see more dangerous stuff that's come out of the mountains. But for animal wise, you would just see sort of that. You'd have maybe the occasional boar that wanders around, but
What about like, like fowls and stuff like that?
yeah, you would have there'd be some pheasants, there would be ravens, and there would be just sort of like your regular small little birds like chickadees and all that stuff.
Okay. I feel like deer or pheasant would be the easiest to convince. I don't know. What do you guys want to eat? What do you want to try to eat, I guess?
What-
Deer.
the little
Deer
kids
for
like
sure.
deer.
Who said that? Who was
One
that?
of the little kids, the little 8-year-old kid, he's like deer.
Okay.
Is that the kid I knocked out?
No, it's the other one.
It's very important that I know exactly which kid it is.
You know that this
Okay,
is Tegan.
I want to start yelling out in deer, like, "Hello,
Okay.
anybody around? I need help. I have all this water and like amazing grass that I can't finish by myself."
Okay, roll a persuasion check for me.
Top of the line.
Persuasion. 19.
19. Okay.
And I want to summon my packed weapon as a heavy crossbow. And I want to ready an action as soon as I see a deer. I want to shoot it.
Okay. So you yell that out for maybe 5-10 minutes in deer. I don't even know how you would think of deer.
What
anyhow.
noises do deer make?
I don't know.
They're pretty quiet.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
like
look
a-
up deer noises
maybe
and I
like
might
a
try impression.
Something like that, maybe. Anyhow.
All I could think was Bambi, and I was like, mother.
So after about like 5-10 minutes, you start to see a deer sort of coming up over one of the little hills nearby you, and so all of a sudden you whip out your bow's ready to go. Do you want to roll for an attack on the deer?
Yeah, dude.
Get 'em.
Wow, I hope they have low AC. 11?
11. Sorry, one sec. Deer. Deer have. Ooh, unfortunately, that is a miss.
No!
So as
what?
the deer comes up over the ridge, all of
Okay,
a
you
sudden
know
this
what?
crossbow goes.
Do I have advantage because it thinks I'm also a deer? It's not wary?
You would have advantage because it was not ready for it. Yeah.
Yes. That's way better. 21.
That's a hit. So roll for your damage.
Alright. That is 10 damage.
So as it's coming up, it comes over the ridge and all of a sudden it looks at you, and then all of a sudden this crossbow goes right into its neck and it falls to the ground, dead. The crossbow sort of like sticking out of it. You guys walk up to grab the deer. You guys can cut it up. What do you guys want to do with it? Like, because it's a deer, you'd have to cook it, and then that could take some time. How do you want to do it?
Well, if people are hungry, we need to feed them.
Okay.
Let's cook it.
Okay.
Firebolt.
That's good. Yeah.
You want to firebolt it? No.
We want it cooked, not burnt.
Okay, so you guys light a fire. Can I have, who wants to do? Is someone gonna just cook it straight? Do you want to skin it? How would you like to do this?
I'm gonna reattempt skinning.
Maybe we could ask the villagers if any of them know how to skin an animal.
That might be good.
No offense.
Or if any of them know how to cook.
So as you ask,
Nessie is an excellent cook. She has her own cooking show.
as you ask, one of them goes, hold on, I think Vanessa can do it. And she goes to one of them, is like, hey, you think you can skin this? And she's like, yeah, no problem. Anyone have a small knife?
I'll summon a really fancy as fuck looking knife as my packed weapon and then hand it to her.
Can you pass your packed weapon to someone?
Yeah. As long as it's within 5 feet of me, it will stay around.
Okay. I did not know that. Good to know. Okay, so you summon your packed weapon, you hand it. She's like, oh, wow. Wow, this is really nice. Thank you. I'll use this well.
No problem. Little wink.
And she starts to skin it. The deer gets skinned really quickly, so you guys can add 1 deer pelt, I guess, if you want. Or pelt. I don't know if that's an item, but
in the bag of holding.
Yeah. And then she takes the deer and sort of sticks it to a spit and starts to spin it over the fire pit and starts cooking this deer up. After about an hour, and then maybe 2 hours, the deer looks ready to go. She had sent out a couple other of the women to go find some like herbs around the area, and so it's been a little bit seasoned as well.
Nice.
Let's see how well they did. Hold on. Ooh, 18. That's good. So it was actually a really well seasoned deer. So you guys get this, and it would be, I don't know, how much food would you get off a deer?
105 rations. I looked it up 5 seconds ago.
No,
split that
I'm
evenly,
gonna
right?
say you guys got about 60 rations
Each.
in total.
Hmm.
What kind of deer is this?
It's a big deer.
This
A big motherfucker.
This was
Man.
a fairly medium-sized buck. I wouldn't say he's too large. I mean, he'd be like your standard-sized deer that you would see in a forested area, roughly. It's well-fed, fairly lean, good venison.
Okay, I mean, I have no clue why I'm Googling this. I have no clue how to work out how much meat you get out
Somebody
of a deer in, like,
call Kyle.
rations.
Ask him.
Yeah, just call someone that you know right now.
Oh, friend.
Yeah.
I like
I know
to
several
take a
people that hunt
lifeline.
a lot, so.
So we'll say you got 60 rations out of it.
How many people do we have? How many of those stupid people?
There's 17 of them. No, sorry, 18 of them.
What?
3 kids, so you can treat them as like maybe one
Half
each.
rations.
No, treat them as 1 ration total. One of them is really small. Okay, so you guys dole out that. So 18 of the rations go to the villagers or the rescued people right away. So you guys would be down now to whatever that is, 42. Yeah. Do you guys want to use some of those rations yourself today?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So you guys can all take one off that as well. So you guys are down to 36 of them, I believe, left.
Yes.
Yep.
Math is hard today at 2:30 a.m.
6 each.
We get 6 each.
Yeah, you guys can take 6 each if you want, but you do have at least one more day of travel with the people. So,
Yeah, but somebody still has to hold on to them.
well, he's got a bag of holding them.
No, he's eat them all.
Okay.
You can use your bag of holding to hold my 6. I really don't have the capacity to hold that.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bag of holding to hold my 12.
Okay, so
Add my 6 to that too.
18 then.
yeah. Okay, so you guys finish that. Now you guys are probably about 2 hours later to start, so you guys will lose a little bit of time today because you are slow. So by the time, can I have someone in the front for the cart sort of doing perception? I have again someone in the back with sort of keeping the group together, the group cohesion.
I know.
I'll be in the front, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So
Unless you want to be in the front, Frost.
My rolls suck, so I don't really want to do that.
Okay. I'll do it then.
and who's in the back this
You
time?
say that and then this roll sucks.
Me.
Okay.
8.
8. Okay. So, as the day goes on, Strife, again, you look back, you do see that the smoke in the back seems to be getting thicker again, and it seems to be a little bit closer. But it's hard for you to tell for sure. And it seems to be snaking out in towards the Artillan sort of forest a bit more. As you guys keep going, all of a sudden, in the back, Seeker, you hear 2 people start sort of yelling like, Your god can't help us. There's no gods anymore. You can tell because of how they're destroying the town. And the other one's like, No. Ayanna will help us. Ayanna will protect us. And the guy yells, She clearly didn't help us. Look at how many of us died. They start fighting each other. So,
Oh, fuck.
one of them starts to punch the other guy, and he really gets slammed right against the guy's cheek, knocking him to the ground right away. He's still sort of like getting up. It's the man that said that there is no God. And then he sort of gets up, and they're still sort of going at each other. Did you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch blast the ground right like in front of them.
Okay. Roll the hit just to make sure that you don't miss and hit someone else.
Oh god.
Did you roll a 1?
I did roll a 1.
Okay, hold on. Let me just roll a d4. I want to see who you hit. Okay, you did not hit a kid. Would have been typical, but so as you're sort of trying to shoot into the ground, you actually end up hitting the guy that was on the ground, sort of like trying to get up, and all of a sudden this Eldritch Blast goes across him, and he almost not really on him, but just a little bit, and you can see now that he's actually quite bloody. He's just sort of like, what did I do? And
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was trying to break this up, and then you fell, and my aim was off. Look, everybody, just stop. Just stop. No one needs to get any more hurt than this guy already is.
you want to roll a? You can choose persuasion or intimidation. It's up to you. With advantage.
What am I better at? It's the same. I have the same bonuses for it, so
Okay.
I'll just. It doesn't matter. And I rolled the same number twice in a row, but it's 16.
Okay. So the two of them sort of look at it and they're like, "You're right. I'm sorry. It's just the stress." And the other guy reaches down to help the other guy on the ground up. He's like, "I'm sorry, man," and sort of taps him. And he's like, "It's okay."
I take
Okay.
a tiny wine bottle out of my bag.
Okay.
I'm like, here you go. You guys can share this tonight to make up. If I see or hear any more fighting, I'm not gonna miss. Well, I didn't miss, but I'm not gonna try to miss.
It'll be intentional.
Okay.
They didn't know you missed. You could have done that intentionally.
They're like, well, thank you for not hurting us too much. We'll make up tonight. And they just sort of walk off and keep
Yep.
going.
With wine.
Okay, so you guys continue forward. As you're going, you guys come to the day goes. As the night starts to come, you guys haven't traveled quite the full distance that you could normally travel through the day. So you're now actually still about a day and just a bit towards Wildmaw. Do you guys want to try and push through a bit more, or do you want to stop and rest for the night?
I think we should rest. You never know what's out there.
True. I agree with Shatter.
Who?
Resting is a good idea.
I don't know that name.
Who is the Shatter?
I agree with Tali.
Okay. So, you guys start to camp for the night. Can I have the first and second watch for me?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go second.
Is it still advantage?
Yeah, you still have advantage because one of the people's helping.
I rolled a natural 20. It's a natural 20 for second watch.
Okay.
14.
14. Okay. So, as you guys, you sort of start, the night starts to go, everyone sort of sits down, they finish off what's left of their initial rations. You don't have to take any rations right now because rations like a day thing.
Yes.
You guys, you're sort of sitting there. The other sort of man that's there, in fact, he's sort of looking at you. He's like, "I'll be over here," and he just sort of sits down and is watching. He's got the sword and the spear that Lincoln gave him. He's just sort of sitting there watching. You don't see anything too much. You do hear sort of just before the second watch would come on. You do hear like a snap of a twig nearby. Now your camp's sort of in an open field, so hearing that does alert you to that. Something's nearby.
And we're just switching off?
You haven't switched off yet. It's just before you'd switch off. So it's like an hour before like midnight where you'd swap off. So you hear a snap. That's all you hear.
I'm gonna check on it. And I'm gonna use my torch for light.
Okay, so you light a torch and you start to walk out. Can I have you? How far do you want to go? Do you want to just like? Are you gonna just sort of check like 30, 60 feet around you, or do you want to go farther if you don't see anything?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so as you walk out into the field, you're sort of looking around, and all of a sudden you see Evan just run by you.
learn other people's languages because you can't keep doing this.
He looks at you for a second, not understanding, and runs off.
Seeker's gonna have to teach you some more languages. And just stay with him, not run off.
Okay. Do you want to keep looking, or is it good?
You know, go a little farther.
Okay, so do a perception check for me.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. You don't see anything else. After you've gone about maybe 100 feet away, you don't see anything else, and you sort of start to walk back to the camp. Looks like it was maybe just Evan running around. Seeker, during this time, before this happened, did you check with Evan? Did you want to do your check with him?
Yeah, I do want to do the check. That is... 8.
8? Okay, that would be a fail. So you've got 2 fails now. So you need
Better rolls.
you need about 3 more days before you'd be okay. So 1 more fail or 3 more days of non-fail, and we'll figure out what happens with Evan.
Oh.
That's actually why he was out running away. He was sort of like scrounging on his own. You forgot to feed him tonight, so you were like looking for him, but he'd already run off looking for some acorns, and you couldn't find him at first. The night goes into the second shift. Lincoln's out there.
Still with the old guy, or does he go
No.
away? Because like,
He went to sleep.
okay, yeah. So there's just me now, right?
No, there's still one other guy there. Just a different
Oh, okay,
guy. He
okay.
woke up a different guy. He handed off the spear to someone else. And
What about the sword?
He kept the sword with him.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, "Here, Nihilus, you're up for watch." And so Nihilus gets up and he goes, "Hello there, I'm Nihilus. Guess we're watching tonight." To you, Lincoln. Okay. And he just sort of stands there. As the night goes on, you do notice some movement right before dusk. Before dawn, sorry. A little bit to the south on the horizon there, Lincoln. And it looks like a humanoid shape, sort of running across one of the fields.
A humanoid shape.
Yeah. Probably about 200 feet away.
I've got night vision, and I rolled natural 20 for like watch. Like, do I have any advantages? Or, like, what I can see about it? Like,
so what you can see is it is a humanoid shape. It does appear to have. You didn't hear any like clinking or anything, but you can tell that it definitely had some sort of like a bow or a sword on its back.
okay.
And it seems to be trying to sort of keep itself hidden in the grass. So you can't make out too much of the shape. It is fairly tall grass around the area, but it's definitely someone that's watching you guys.
How far away is it?
About 200 feet.
That's pretty far.
It's outside the range of your dark vision.
Should I go after it, like with my guy?
That is up to you.
Can I wake someone else up? Someone else in the party?
Sure.
Or does that break their long sleep? Or like, they don't really need it, right? They're all long rested anyway.
Yeah, the only one that you'd break that wouldn't get a rest would be Nessie because she had just gone to sleep.
Right, but I mean, from the other day, we all like long
Yeah,
rest.
everyone's
the
had a
other
long
day.
rest. Yes.
Yeah. I want to wake up the party and tell them that there's a person over there.
Okay. So who are you gonna wake up first?
Everybody.
So you're just yelling alert or something? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do it quietly and then tap on their shoulders and be like, hey, wake up, so that I don't alert the dude away over there.
Okay.
Of me knowing about him.
So as Lincoln goes around, sort of tapping on everyone's shoulder, everyone starts to wake up. And he's mentioning that there's someone off in the grass to the south there. What do you guys want to do?
I was gonna talk to Strife and be like, hey, can you maybe sneak around, and like kind of flank the guy, and I'll kind of maybe try to go or get someone else to go up there too. How fast can
I was way ahead of you,
Seeker?
Frost.
Cool. How fast can Seeker fly?
30 feet.
Maybe we
I
can.
can go 60 feet in about 6 seconds.
Or with a dash.
So we could probably catch someone on foot pretty fast, right?
Yeah.
So maybe once.
Well,
you can
they'd
once
probably
strike.
be going the same
The
speed
birds
as me
go
if they were running away from me.
Right, but if Strife got there first to head them off, because he sneaks around,
Okay.
right? Then you could catch up, and then there'd be two of you before the rest of us show up. Does that sound like a good idea?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can
two of you are
can we try
gonna
that?
How about
two of you are gonna break off.
Yeah, Strife's gonna sneak around, and then no one's gonna do anything until Strife gets there. Then we'll see the Strife's there, and then Seeker's gonna just fly, and we're all gonna just run after Seeker and try to get there.
Okay.
So is our camp like light at all, or?
It's you guys have a campfire going, so there is light around the camp. For I don't remember what the distance is on a campfire.
So what exactly
It's about
did you
30
see?
feet.
I saw a figure, definitely a humanoid figure, that had some sort of weapon. It's crouching in the grass over there. I just want to, I think we should get it and not let it. It's watching us. It's definitely an enemy. We should deal with that.
how like?
Okay.
Can you count the people or people that are with us? See if all.
Yeah.
All
All
of them are
18 people are there. Only one of them's awake, and that's Nihilus. And he's just sort of like trying not to look suspicious. So
You said that the campfire provides light around for
you get a dim light for about 30 feet
30
around.
feet.
If you're right beside it, within like 10 feet, you have a full bright light.
Okay. So what if myself and Seeker went up above, like we get out of that range so they don't see us go up and we just fly up so we can get a better vantage point. We have a lot faster for our speed. If I dash, I can go 100 feet. If Seeker dashes, she can go how far? 60?
60.
60, I think.
Is it double?
If you dash, you can double. Yeah.
Okay, I can go 80.
So like we can provide a better vantage point to see what's going on and get out a little bit faster.
Okay.
So that's you.
I
and
think Stripe should still try to make his way up there.
Okay.
Stealth.
Yeah, I got a 15 on my stealth roll too.
15. Okay.
Just in case he's the person up there is like, sees us rising, is notified somehow that we're moving on him. I think it'd be good to have Strife kind of try to slow him down.
So is
right?
Strife going first, and then you guys
Strife's
go a
definitely
bit later?
first.
Okay. So Strife, you're sneaking around with a 15. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're starting to sneak off through the grass and sort of like do a long loop around. The rest of you are waiting maybe 10 minutes for him to sort of sneak around, or maybe 5 minutes.
Whatever we know, because of our experience, how long it would take him to get there.
If he goes slowly when he's stealthing, it's about 200 feet in about a minute. So it's like maybe 2 or 3 minutes because you got to go around a ways, right?
Okay.
So
we'll wait like 5 minutes.
Yeah. So you guys wait 5 minutes. As Strife is walking around, all of a sudden, out of the grass to his left, you didn't see it. Can I have you roll perception for me, Strife, just to see if you would see this?
21.
21. Okay, so just before you are, just before you're getting to about where he should be, you all of a sudden have an arrow that comes streaking out, and you can do. Let's see. I'll give him disadvantage because it would be. It would be 14 to hit. Does that hit you?
No.
I don't think it does.
No, it does not. So
Let me double
this
check.
arrow goes streaking out and strikes in the ground right by you. And you see the arrow strike right in front of you. You gonna keep there? Okay.
Well, I guess stealthing is up now.
Okay. just before this had happened, you guys had started to move on your own. So you guys are going straight towards them, to where the last known position was. Can I get you guys to roll perception for me? Not Nessie. It'd be Seeker and Tally. Because you guys are on the
Tally.
board. Yeah.
Well, when I do have
18.
18?
Also 18.
Okay. So you guys do notice that where Lincoln had said the person was, they're not anymore. It looks like they had moved towards Strife's location, and they're about 50 feet away from Strife in the grass.
And how far are we away from them?
You guys are now about 150 feet away. And
Okay.
you guys have to. It's like 100 feet still to go for your distance, and now 50 feet south.
Okay, I'd like to dash the full 100 to get close.
Okay. I guess should we do initiative? Nah, we'll be okay. Okay, so you guys dash towards it. Strife, are you trying to still hide, or do you want to?
He obviously knows where I'm at now, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want to just start attacking in case this person isn't really non-hostile, but just kind of surprised that we were.
Well, you still don't
You know,
see
we
him.
Yeah.
You have a rough idea of where the arrow came from, but you don't really see him.
Okay, can I try calling out to this person?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try and say like, look, we're not here to try and hurt you. We just want to know why you're stalking us. Would that be a persuasion or?
Yeah, that'd be a persuasion.
Nice.
You hear out of the grass, he's like, I was just trying to see if you guys were a threat.
I mean, we're not a threat if you're not a threat.
He goes back, well then I'm just gonna head on my way. And he starts to head
All
south.
right.
At this point, you guys are like almost on top of him.
What do I see? What does he
I'm
look
gonna let
like?
him go.
Okay, so do you both have dark vision?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what you guys see is it does look like a soldier. He has very little armor on. It looks like he was designed, or like he's wearing what would be someone that's able to run quickly and move quickly and silently. So he doesn't have like any metal or any sort of like plate armor on. He's just mostly just got leathers. He's actually got like a bit of a tree sort of like a branch on his head to try and like help disguise him a bit. You can tell that it's like some sort of scout from an army.
Do we recognize like any symbols on him at all? Or?
He doesn't have any symbols on him. It's just armor.
So, Tally, I don't know if you remember, but the guard captain told us an army was coming to attack Wildmole.
Yeah, I do remember hearing that.
Is it really a good idea to just let this guy go?
I'd like to at least intercept him and find out more information, especially since we don't know anything about him. And we're basically two cannons, like we could probably take him if we need to, plus Strife is around.
Let's do it.
Okay, during this time, he got about 30 feet away from you guys,
Okay.
as you're still sort of like up above. Strife, did you want to do anything while you're doing that, or you just letting him go?
I was just gonna let him go.
Okay,
I was gonna watch him as he went though.
okay. So you're
I'm
sort of
trying
looking
to-
in the bush. You start to see a little bit of movement as he was walking away, or like trying to run away. You guys are gonna. What do you want to do now? You two?
I'd like to probably call out to him, try to find out more information, like what he's doing out here.
Okay. So you call out. You're like, "What are you doing? Why are you out here?" Is that all you're gonna say, or do you like? How do you want to ask? What do you want to ask?
Seeker, give me a hand here. I
Where
can't
is
think
that?
of.
What do you
Name and rank.
You gonna flash him?
You hear him yell. He's like, Scout Inzul of the White Wings.
Do I know that name?
You would know the White Wings to be the army of Palagrim, which is the region you're in right now.
Okay. So we're Gucci. Assuming he's telling the truth. So I will do an insight check.
Okay.
8.
8. It appears to be telling the truth to you.
I'd like
Can
to.
I do an insight see if he's telling the truth?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, I'm assuming we all heard this, so.
Yeah.
That's a 1, so.
You believe him as well.
So I'd like to ask him more questions, like what exactly he is doing out at the moment. Like, assuming he's scouting, like what area is he
So
scouting?
what are you asking? How are you asking?
Why are you scouting this area? What were you assigned here for?
We noticed a campfire to the south, and I was sent out to make sure that this is not an enemy invasion that's happening right now. I wanted to make sure that this was just someone passing through the area of no intent to attack us.
I'd like to make sure he's
Okay.
telling the truth for that one.
Well, I rolled 8 again.
What was your insight? Check.
I'm gonna roll again on that one, too.
Insight's right at the
Oh,
top.
there it is. 17.
They appear to be telling the truth.
I want to turn to who's all in the area now for my group.
It's just you, Seeker, and Strife at the moment.
So I'd like to
Everyone
turn
else
to
is still probably like 100 or 200 feet away.
I'd like to turn to Seeker and Strife and be like, should we tell him what exactly we're doing then? Since it seems like he's being honest, like just let him know that
Let's do
we're
it.
bringing in the
Yeah.
refugees.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do that.
A man called Levant Pilger. I don't know how to say it. He asked us to protect these refugees. We saved them from some gnolls and we're escorting them back to Wildmore.
Okay, that's good to know. I will. I'll mention that to my commander when I head back up. I guess you guys have a good morning, and we might see you in the town.
So you're from Wildmore?
Well, I'm from the detachment there. I'm actually from Southold, but it's been a while since I've been home.
Okay. So I think
How long
we're-
ago did you leave Southwold?
Oh, I haven't been
Okay,
back
I'm going back to
for
sleep. Goodbye.
3 or 4 years. Bye. I haven't been back for like 3 or 4 years, but it's been in the army the whole time. But I really like my
I
job.
see.
You know, it's really rewarding.
So, would you say Southwold is a nice place?
Oh, I love it. It's the whole reason I joined the army was to protect a place like that.
Let's see. Could you give me more information on this town, Southwold, please? Like,
you know, I'm gonna fly
what are
back
the
and go
prominent
back to
families
sleep
in this
too.
town? What
Bye.
Southold? I mean,
Yes.
it's one of our southern town, one of the most southern towns of the country. It's known for its wine. There's quite a few nice wineries and breweries down there. It's right in the middle of a nice open field with a nice sort of stream that runs by it, and you know, it's just a great place to sort of rest through the night or rest when you're coming back from a weary campaign, that sort of thing. It's just a great place to drink and have a relaxing time.
Thanks for the information. I might visit there sometime.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of walk off now.
Okay. And he starts to
He's going
like
that
loop back
conversation.
north, and he starts heading north now. All right. So, you guys finish off your little bit of rest for like the next hour, and then you start your journey. As you start going, can I have again someone in the back to sort of keep the group going, and then someone in the front?
I'll go in the front.
I'll hop on my broom again and
That
walk
is
to
a
the back.
16.
16?
Yeah.
And what would I need for the back?
It would be charisma.
Charisma? 19.
19. Okay. So, in the front, you guys are traveling. You don't see anything of note as you're going there, Lincoln. You do notice as you start cresting a couple of the hills, you're starting to see the keep from Wildmaw starting to appear on the horizon. You guys are getting pretty close to it. As the day goes on, everyone seems sort of ready and antsy to get going. So they're all sort of like pushing forward as much as they can. You guys don't notice anything of note. The group seems to stay together pretty well. As you guys are coming towards night, you're probably about maybe 4 to 8 miles from Wildmaw, so it's about an hour or 2 hours more travel. If you guys want to sort of push it, you guys could, but you'll start to get exhaustion. Or do you want to rest for the night and wait?
If we're this close,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We're so
Yeah.
close.
You're close?
We should just push it.
Okay.
It's probably safer in the city than it is out here.
Okay, so as you guys start to push it, as you go sort of 2 miles, and you don't really see anything of note. And in the last 2 miles, you start to get, as you're going, you start seeing, like in the last mile, you actually start to see a lot of soldiers right in front of you, and they're all sort of digging trenches and building up like barriers. They're bringing logs out and sort of building like a wood wall of some sort. As you approach, one of them yells, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Am I in the front still, I guess?
Yep.
Yeah, you're in the front.
Hey, I'm Lincoln Nightfrost, with a group of refugees from Nighthaven, trying to, just seeking safe passage into your city so we can, be safe.
He goes, "Oh, that's good to hear. Vincent, Taryn, why don't you escort them back?" And 2 guys sort of jump off the construction crew, dust themselves off, and start to run with you guys, and start walking along with you to make sure that you're protected.
Cool.
So you guys continue on, making it towards the town of Wildmaw, and as you guys crest the last little hill towards Wildmaw, we'll stop it again for the night. So next week we will pick up from you guys going into Wildmaw. I just want to do a quick shout out if you guys do want to join us on. If you missed anything and you want to watch it, you can watch it on Twitch, or you can watch us on YouTube as of Thursday nights. They go live. If you want updates like what's going on, what we're painting for miniatures and stuff like that, check us out on Instagram at the Arctic Storm Live. Or is it the Arctic Storm?
I believe it's just the Arctic Storm.
Yeah, just the Arctic Storm.
Do we have that like in panels below, or like words or anything that people can click?
I think I can't remember. I can't see it in front of me right now. But if not, we'll
there is
update
a
it later.
Patreon link below. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
what
we
about
have
like
Patreon
Instagram
as
and all
well.
that?
It is just at the Arctic Storm
Yeah.
for
We
all
should
of
have
our
that below.
social media.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's not there, you'll see it by tomorrow. So, all right, guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
Good night, guys.
Not everybody. Thanks for watching.
Hi, thanks for watching. If you missed last week's episode, click right here. If you want to get up-to-date notifications of when we're live, click subscribe down below and then hit the little bell. If you want early access to these videos and some other bonuses, head over to our Patreon. And if you want to stay up-to-date with the latest news of Reckless Rolling or the Arctic Storm, join us on Twitter or join us on the Discord. I'm Thunder Knight, and this has been Reckless Rolling.